welcome. Hi Iko, hi Haro, hi Golderick, hi Phonix. Oh, of course, hi Nachio, hi. Did I miss anyone? Dev, how's it going? Yeah, here we go again. Maybe. No? I want to use it today, I don't care about bugs. How are you guys? Did you spend a good weekend? Did you rest? Okay, let me check on my settings before we start. Welcome in, thank you for the gift. Thank you. Oh, it's Lindorm. Isn't Lindorm like using Prime? Well, Lindorm can use that for someone else. Body capture, tag, sound capture, not. No Prime for Lindorm. Can use it on someone else, yeah. Someone that deserves it a little bit more. Right. No Prime. Alright. Besides my buggy arms, are you ready for another episode of Irina Shoujo's Irina Gojo's anime? Dude, I wonder if I can read for that long today. Yeah, but when I enjoy something, I want to go on for a little bit longer. You guys can understand. Yes. I couldn't stop. I couldn't stop. It's like reading a book or a manga. When I see my model is also excited. No, don't start. Wait, guys. Wait, no, my opening. Hours goddamn game. Something I wanted to check. Wait, I remembered yesterday at 2 a.m. Devour. Wait, I think I have that one, do I? I have a really scary one. But yeah, I remembered something yesterday at 2 a.m. I was like, oh my god, do I get up and check? And then I changed my mind. No, I cannot play until 4 a.m. I needed to check something. It was this one, catch up, or go around. It was this choice. Before I continue, I'm going to try the other option. Because yesterday we went for go around, right? So we got in we got at the doctor part talking to Okita before they even started. I really need to catch up instead. I need to put my mind at rest. Figured my best course of action was to follow them and hope I could catch up. Yep. I need to see if there's a difference. Hi Charlie, welcome. How are you? And there they were. Hi Zero Shift, how's it going? My feet are so cold, wait. Bruh. I forgot to put my socks on. Okay, so and there they were. I need to make sure that there's no difference. Just like Shimada had said, I could see Okita and the doctor sitting on a bench talking, their expression grim, blah blah. Eavesdropping was not something I was proud of. Terrible feeling about Okita. Okay, never mind, it's the same. No, Okita! Yeah, that's it. He got tuberculosis. I really hoped it was different. I had a little bit of hope. My man. The walking inflatable tube man. The one that goes like this? Yep. December 1866. I was sweeping a section of the compound despite being nearly frozen to the bone. Spotty! Welcome, how are you? No, I'm not removing it. I don't care if it's buggy. Guys have to bear with it. It's fun. Wait, it's not supposed to be in here. Wait, if this is my arm? No, wait. Yeah? No, they work. I don't care. Okay, so frozen to the bone. Well, this should do it. I wanted to help out as much as I could, but since they still refused to let me out without an escort, there wasn't a great deal I could do. Still, I helped clean our house, and that felt good. Hopefully they'll like it too. Cleaning, I see. You're certainly hard at work. Yup, I love to help around. Maybe Okita will notice my efforts. Oh, what did I get? Oh, I cannot see the whole thing. Oh my god. Oh, wait, is it a surprise? Wait, I did not see the picture. Why, thank you. It's chocolate. Why there was no picture? Thank you, appreciate it. Oh, the hot chocolate? With the 5 boxes? Thank you. Thank you. It's 99% chocolate, yeah. Yeah, chances are. Actually, it's 100%. It's always chocolate. Also, yeah, as I was saying, maybe Okita will notice my efforts. And they will, like, decide to stay alive for me. The romance, you know. Oh, hello, Kondo. It's really getting cold lately, hasn't it? Yes, it has indeed. I've been in Kyoto a while now, but I still can't get used to the weather. He rubbed his hands together and blew on them, in a mostly vain attempt to warm them up. I've picked up a bunch of dead leaves, so I was thinking about roasting potatoes later. Would you like some? They'll warm you up. I don't know, this girl, the main character, is too nice. I am not as nice as her. Kondo gave me a little wry smile. Is it Rai or Ri? Just realized that it's the same as, you know, Dio Brando's scream. But his scream is Ri, not Rai. Roasted potatoes, huh? I used to enjoy that a long time ago. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. There is like a feature where you hide the surprise. So I don't see it until I receive it, I think. Alright. I think that's how it works because it's recent. I flushed with embarrassment. Kondo was a busy man, as management of the Shinsengumi was not easy. A man like that didn't have time for roasting potatoes. You ruined the surprise. Oh well. Maybe next time. You've been really busy lately. I hope you're taking care of yourself. Oh, right. Do you guys hear them? They're so quiet. Oh, where's Okita? Stop talking to me, Kondo. I mean, he's nice and all, but no. Well, if I'm busy, then that means the Shinsengumi is needed. It's a honor. True. You want chocolate, Aiko? I will share with you, don't worry. In the last several weeks, Kondo and Hijikata had left the temple often to go meet with important shogunate officials. They scarcely had time to breathe, let alone relax. At that moment, almost as if my thoughts had summoned him, Hijikata appeared. No, I don't want Hijikata's route. Leave me alone. There you are, Kondo. Oh, Toshi. Where were you? I'm sorry, it's not supposed to be outside the screen. It's because I had to move my model. I was supposed to be on the left. I was looking for you. They've chosen the next shogun. It's going to be Lord Yoshinobu Hitotsubashi. Him? Huh? Well, no one else could probably do it, so he should just buckle down and accept the position instead of making a fuss about it. Toshi, that is not the way we should look at and speak of someone who's becoming the shogun. They say the man is so wise that he is said to be an incarnate of Lord Ieyasu. Good morning, Winter. How are you? Forget it. Doesn't really matter who the shogun is to us anyway. We're just here to fight for him. That's right. If we do our best, that means the shogun and the shogunate are safe and secure. I'm doing good. Enjoying my new episode of Irino Shoujo. Only 20 days after Lord Yoshinobu had been officially inaugurated as the new shogun, the emperor suddenly passed away. Why is everyone dying? Wait, 20 days after the shogun, the emperor died? Wait, didn't this happen yesterday already? Oh, the new one died too? No? I was so confused. I'm not paying attention to the history part. It was especially hard on the emperor's younger sister, Kazunomiya, who had been married to Lord Iemochi and was intended to be a symbol of imperial unification, but everyone on both sides was shocked by his death. He was succeeded by Imperial Prince, a young boy of only 15 years. That's why it's okay for them to call me kid. I guess, yeah, back in the days. Or maybe no. What's adulthood in 1866 in Japan? Like legal age. Legal age Japan 18. In the Edo period, girls were considered to be adults at age 13. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, if it has to be accurate, we can forgive them. I mean, they used to get married at 15 years old anyways. Can we let this slide? Don't want to know. I mean, 13 and for boys. No. Girls is 13 and boys is 15. And then, in 1876, the legal age was officially raised to 20. So I guess, yeah, they looked for an excuse maybe. I don't care, she's 18 in my lore. Different times. Yeah. No, by my lore, I decided she's 18. Not even 17. In the turmoil, the activities of the Choshu domain went uninvestigated. The entire country of Japan found itself thrust into rapid. Damn, my pronunciation is so bad. April 18. Oh, that's when I was born. Wait, and then Erina was born. April 1867. Oh hey, look Okita. Oh, Okita is on me. Cherry blossoms have bloomed. They're magnificent, look. The season changed and spring came. Kyoto was filled with cherry blossoms, and the whole city took on a festive atmosphere. Surrounded by the gentle cheer of spring, my footsteps felt somehow lighter. He's so pretty. I can't hear him. He's not loud enough. Nice. It's getting warmer out, and it finally looks like a nice day. So I get that they're all giddy and stuff, but yeah, but that means we're almost gonna end. No, that means today can be the end. And that's when you died in your 30s. Yeah, that's how they were allowed to get married and stuff. Cause there's not much time to waste. That's so dark. Dying of tuberculosis. Poor Okita. It's getting warmer. Yeah, I already got this part. It'd be nice if you acted with a little more decency right now. What? Me? Wait, stop doing that. I'm sorry. I need to stop moving. I gasped, and I turned around to look at my surroundings. The townsmen were looking at me, obviously, as I expressed my excitement over the weather. Or death had given birth. Yeah, or that. Okay, I'll be careful. Maybe I was spacing out because things had quieted down a bit, and I let my guard down. Hey, Okita. How? Is that narrow alleyway over there? In that narrow alleyway over there. He's too close. There seemed to be a few Ronin that saw us and snuck away. Don't waste your energy on them. They're small potatoes. Really? He's so pretty. If they were imperial nationalist guys, then they wouldn't just run off like that. They'd be more confident. The guys who take the guys who take off like that when we show up are almost always just small-time punks. I see. But honestly, I don't think there are any Ronin left in Kyoto with the boss to start something with us. Right? The Shinsengumi's gotten pretty famous around Kyoto, hasn't it? That uniform stands out a lot too. Well, could be infamous depending on how you ask. When the men wore their uniforms, people seemed to notice them at first glance, which at first probably seemed like a good thing, but their uniform had become a symbol. But there was some argument among the Shinsengumi about if they should adopt a new one. Some people, such as Ito, felt that the uniform should be changed because it wasn't fashionable. Is Ito back from the imperial territories yet?
実際どこまで行ってきたんだろうね。
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize I touched my microphone. Anyway, you guys are reading. That's what you think? Am I wrong? No, not really. He said it in a suggestive way. Kondo's too nice. He should just kill Ito. He really shouldn't, Okita. How could you joke about killing one of your companions? A companion, huh? He scoffed and fell silent. Ever since he first arrived, Okita and the rest had never seemed to like Ito much, but when he said it aloud in public, it still surprised me. I glanced around to make sure no one had been paying attention. Oh, it's my doppelganger. There, in the crowd, a face I'd seen before. I stopped walking. Kaoru? The face that looked back could easily have been mine. There was no way I could have ever mistaken that face. But no sooner than when I spotted her had she disappeared, melting into the crowd. Kaoru! Hey! He made a grab for my arm, but I already moved out of his reach. I might get in trouble for it, but I didn't go quickly. No, if I didn't go quickly, I'd lose her. Sorry, Yukita, there's something I have to do. What do you mean, girl? I caught a glimpse of his confused face as I ducked into the crowd. How many times I had to tell her not to run off without permission. Why can't she look at this from my point of view? It's because he's sick? My poor guy. I ran through the crowd as fast as I could, bobbing and waving around citizens going about their business, until at last I got up to her. You are. She was Kaoru, no mistake. What's the matter? You seem to be out of breath. Sorry for surprising you like that. No. Sorry for surprising you, that is. Just making up whole sentences. Kaoru, do you remember me? Yes, you were with the Shinsengumi, I remember you. May I ask you something? Mai, what is it? I gulped. I knew I had to choose my words carefully when asking her. One of the Shinsengumi saw a girl who looked like me at the Shanjo Ohashi bridge a while ago. Could that have been you? I don't know. I do go by Sanjo Ohashi fairly often. Hello, Lion. Welcome. How's it going? I'm doing good. Yeah, she's pretty cute. But I'm cuter. Right. I want her kimono now. But if I were there, would that have been a problem? Oh, I was embarrassed for asking her what seemed to be an irrelevant question, but her eyes dimmed. Perhaps what she truly wanted to ask me is whether I've been there at night, am I right? Could it be? If it was an autumn night and you got in the Shinsengumi's way, then you and I are gonna need to have a little talk. I don't want to give away all the details, but it ends with your death. Yes! He followed me. Okita! Yeah, kill her. That will teach her to not flirt with you. I hadn't realized he caught up with me so quickly. Get her, Okita. She's the culprit. It's her. Oh, you're Okita from the Shinsengumi. Thank you for helping me the other day. Shut up. Don't talk to him. She bowed, but Okita didn't even seem to notice. He's so cute. It's too late. She's dead as. Anyways, you're gonna answer the question. Were you there that night? Okita wore the same half smile he always did. His body was as tight as a bowstring. A bowstring? Ready to have his blade in hand at a moment's notice. How's it going, kitty? Lolo said welcome. How's it going? Kill her! Kill her! Kill her! Please don't say scary things like that. Lots of people pass by Sanjo Oashi during the day. At night though, I don't go near it because of the notice board stuff. I can't believe you suspect me just because my face happens to look like someone else. She sadly looked down, and I rushed to shake my hand. Oh, of course, I understand. Sorry for asking something so rude. She's stupid. What's wrong with main character? I guess it really wasn't her. You are the culprit. No, I am not, I swear. Oh, my bad. Okay, I'm so sorry for accusing you. I shall commit seppuku. I felt so embarrassed for even doubting her for a second, so I apologized. Yeah, tell her, Okita. Oh, she's dumb. Man, you're so easy. Just like that, you're going to believe her? This is not dumbass. Even if she was the culprit, what makes you think she would be like, oh, that's right, I did do it. I love him. Well, why did you trust her so easily? Because I'm dumb. Is it because she looks like you? Or because she's a girl? Because I'm dumb. I didn't have an answer because I'm stupid. Kaoru then took one step back. Can I go now? I have to be somewhere. Excuse me. Kaoru. Did I let her go? She turned and ducked away, disappearing back into the crowd. Had I done the right thing? I wondered. In covering for her? No, Okita, why? I was pondering whether or not I should give a chase again when I heard Okita begin to cough. No! Stupid main character. She made him run. Okita, are you okay? Oh my god. Okita! Stay back. As I stepped towards him, he threw out a hand and twisted his face upward to glare at me. I'm fine. So just stay there, okay? Blah, blah, blah. It was the sheer force of his personality that stopped me, not just his words. For a little while, he coughed as if his lungs were gonna collapse. Eventually, his coughing slowed, then began to subside. Blah, blah, blah. His cough finally ended, and he wiped his sweat and looked up. Okita, is something wrong? Hello, Dragobanto, how's it going today? I'm sorry, my hubby is kinda dying. Like what? I mean, Why don't we find somewhere to rest? You don't look too well.
顔色が悪いのは
Yeah,
君を追いかけ
Shoji.
て走ってきたせいだよ
He's dying of tuberculosis. Oh, I was just tired. I mean, you did make me run all the way here.
それに今は巡察の最中でしょ
And besides, we're in the middle of a round. We have no time to rest. But...
もう大丈夫さ
No buts, I'm fine. Now,
さっきの人
about the girl,
カオルさん
Kaoru.
のことだけど生殺事件のことを確かめたいって気持ちはよくわかる
Asking her about the thing with the notice board was important. I agree with you.
でもそれならなおのこと一人で動くのは
But even, no, because of how important that is, you shouldn't have run off with run off on your own like that.
もし彼女が敵で仲間が近くに隠れてたらどう
What
する
if
つもりだ
she had been an enemy of ours? What if she had an accomplice hidden nearby?
君一人で対処できた
Could you have handled it alone? Well,
無用な心配だったって
did you even consider that possibility? No, I didn't.
彼女が君をおびき寄せるつもりだったとして
Does she plan to lure you here?
この場所は人目にもつかないし
I didn't even think of it.
叫んでも声が届き
I'm
にくい
sorry, Okita.
この襲撃場所だ
Please don't shout at me again. There's not that many people here. No one would notice if you screamed. It's a great spot for an ambush, you know? You're right. She hadn't tried to attack me, but Okita was right. Next time I might not be so lucky. I could have easily run right into a trap.
巡察に同行している以上
You need to be more careful, alright? Yep.
君は役立たずの子供なんだってこと少しは自覚したら
I can take care of you. But without me around, you're just a useless kid. Wait. What? I gripped my fist and looked down. Sorry. No, don't apologize. I called you a kid. Why are you laughing? I called you a kid again. I'm sorry. ごめんなさい. I felt bad causing him extra stress, so I apologized and he sighed.
いやお説教なんて
I am not the type to lecture either. You just did. I...
妙な遠慮はやめなよ頼るべき時は頼ればいいんだからさ
Stop being so timid. You can rely on us when you need to.
君には散々迷惑かけられてるし
I've gotten pretty used to saving your ass by now. A couple more times isn't going to mean much. He let out a snort of laughter. That's it. He keeps scolding me and then that's it. I'm so sad now. That night, after everyone else had gone to bed, I lay awake thinking about what happened. I couldn't forget what Okita had said. I useless kid. I got offended. I mean, as we should. Yeah, I was right. I'm a useless kid. Nobody loves me. Everyone in the Shinsengumi hates me and thinks I'm a weight. Compared to the captains, no. Even compared to the weakest Shinsengumi foot soldier, I was pathetic. I had been lying there, staring at the ceiling. My actions today were no doubt reckless. I mean, if this happened a little while ago, I'm sure I would have been killed, no questions asked. The fact that I got away with just a lecture shows that they are starting to trust me a little more, but I couldn't go on like this. Tomorrow, I start working harder. Tomorrow, I'll start a diet. But no sooner had I closed my eyes. What the hell? There was a crash from the hallway outside my room. I rolled up and out of my bed just as the door exploded into my room. As the door exploded, standing in the hall was one of the Shinsengumi soldiers. Me? Am I under arrest? Is something wrong? Is it just standing there at the door? That's so creepy. I called out to him, despite being incredibly alert and guarded, but the soldier remained quiet. Did you need something? How about knocking? Blood. Huh? I squinted to get a clear picture. Oh, just then, his hair instantly turned white. Blood. I need blood. His eyes were ominously red, and he looked darkly at me. Wow, it was one of the Furies. Give me blood. To top it off, he was completely mad. Oh, he's so mad. Just like the warrior I saw that one night in Kyoto. I had to call for help. Okay, but I'm getting tired of calling for help every time. I want to be strong too. Fine, I mean, as long as it's Okita that saves me, I am okay. Even Hajime, I don't mind. But if they start like mixing my root with someone else, then I get mad. I can't possibly face a deranged superhuman monster on my own. I inhaled, preparing to call for help. No, I couldn't call for help. If I did, then I could risk jeopardizing the Shinsengumi's secret about the Furies. That would spell disaster for the Shinsengumi. I had to find another way. The Fury, unfortunately, was not similarly encumbered by doubts. Ah! His sword hissed through the air, and I felt the metal of its blade burn into the flesh of my arm. Okay, nice. A sharp pain seared into dough from my wound. What? A weird sentence, man. A Fury saw my blood dripping, and his eyes became even more mad. Nice. I like pictures. My immersion. Blood sprang from the cut. I pressed down on it desperately with my free hand, but to no avail. I mean, I'm fine. I heal fast, right? I'm a demon. Thick red liquid spilled between my fingers, fled down my arm, and onto the floor. Yes, blood! Give me blood! The Fury became increasingly erratic, and he started licking the blood-stained sword. He began to creep towards me, his movements odd and jerky like a massive spider. Oh no! My back slammed against the wall. I'm going to die. Just when I prepared myself for death, I suddenly remembered Okita's words from earlier that day. Welcome, person. Stop being so timid. You can rely on us when you need to. Okita, everyone, someone, help! Blood. He was down on his hands and knees, licking my split blood off the floor. Ew! There was no samurai there. It seemed what little humanity he had left him. No. It seemed what little humanity had left him entirely. He had. I used his distraction to gain distance from him. Please, I beg to any god who might be listening to let me come. No, to someone. Someone come. Let him what? Anyways, you guys understood. Translation? Yeah, it has to be the translation. Oh, so it's not me with my bad English. He looked up from the floor. My sleeve was soaked in blood from the cut on my arm. His eyes locked onto it, and I saw them light up with animalistic hunger. His grin was a nightmarish thing. Yes, that. Give me more of your blood. He kicked the floor roughly and came charging at me. No! There was no doubt he was going to kill me. I froze. Come on, it's Hijikata. Get down. Don't look up until I tell you to. I heard a voice from nearby, and I immediately followed the orders and ducked. Gra! The Fury seemed to be shocked to see Hijikata coming out of nowhere. Ching! The Fury spun to attack Hijikata, but the commander's sword was faster. Splash! Yeah! His twisted cry reverberated from the room's walls. He writhed in agony, but his wound started to heal immediately. Get over here now. Yes. As I ran to his side, I heard another footsteps, pounding down the hallways. Everyone is helping me. My boys. You're right, Erinagojo. Sorry. Hey, isn't he? The warrior had to drink the water of life the other day. Yeah, they all came to save the princess. I feel so honored. He's too far gone. We can't let him live. Get them, guys. At some unspoken signal, a chorus of blades slid from their scabbards. Shin, Sano, don't screw this up. Who the hell do you think we are, Heisuke? If a captain can't take out a single soldier, even if he's a fury, he'd have to resign, assuming he wasn't dead. They're so cool. They fanned quickly, circling the wounded soldier. There was no escape. No hard feelings. Nice. They sliced him in little bits. Head, arm, legs. The captains all attacked at once, and the Fury was killed almost instantly. The excitement was over. Excitement? Or so I thought. But it hadn't been only the captains who heard the cry for help. Oh no, he's gonna discover about the Furies. Shit. Oh well. I was causing such a ruckus at this hour of night. Ito rubbed his still sleepy eyes, stepped into the room and froze. What's going on here? People's sliced stuff is exciting for me. No. Me? No, I am traumatized. I'm a damsel in distress. I don't know what you're talking about. That's not true. Damn it. I've seen the soldier before. I thought he was sentenced to death the other day for breaking the code. And look at all this blood. Are you guys responsible for this? Ito, it's not like that. This is... What is not like? Why have our captains cut down one of their own men? Explain this at once. What happened here? Ito was fuming and screaming. My apologies. My lack of discipline is at fault here. Sanon. Seeing Sanon, Ito's eyes grew wide. Wait, no, he's supposed to be dead. Sanon? What are you doing here? You're supposed to be dead. The captains fell silent. Eventually, I guess we can't keep it a secret any longer. Oh, sorry. Yukimura, you step out. You can use my room for the night. No, don't push me into your route. Dude, no, I'm not interested. I know me being here won't do anything, but I wonder if they'll be alright. Excuse me, I'm wounded. Would they be able to explain the situation enough to Ito so that he wouldn't freak out? I don't want Hijikata. There was so much to worry about, but Hijikata looked at me sternly. I said, get out. Okay. I was worried, but I knew there was nothing else I could do, so I left the room. Listen me too. No. Is it morning already? Dude. No, Dakota hates me. The birds chirping woke me up. Huh? I shut up, thrown off initially because the ceiling was unfamiliar to me. I remember that Hijikata had told me to stay in his room for the night. At the same time, the events of last night were beginning to flood into my mind. The warrior who'd gone mad. The pain of the blade slicing my arm. I tossed my right arm, wrapped in bandages. I couldn't feel a throbbing pain anymore, so I took off my bandage to see my injury. Of course, it's healed. What had been an ugly, open wound the night before was now little more than a faint white line. In a few days, even that would be gone. I wouldn't need any bandages anymore, but... well, I guess it's good that the wound is gone, but if anyone sees this... I wrapped myself back up again. It would be inconvenience to wear, but I'm going to pretend to still have this injury. I wonder what everyone is doing. I decided I'd head to the common room to see what's going on. Oh, Ara, it's you. Ito, Miki, and Saito, and Heisuke. What are you guys doing so early in the morning? Well, considering what happened last night, I'm not heavy enough sleeper to have the kind of beauty sleep I'd need with that noise. You were injured, right, Yukimura? How's your injured arm doing? Well, it's not that bad. Is that so? Well, I'm glad. Huh? His mood was almost the polar opposite of the previous night. He seemed now to be in rather high spirits. Ito, has something happened? Oh, would you like to know? Yes? I won't tell you. But I suppose you might have an idea though. Isn't that right? Todo? Saito? What? I cocked an eyebrow at Heisuke and Saito. Yeah, I guess. The moment our eyes met, he looked away. That seemed odd. Saito, you have no need for this information just now. Unlike his companion, Saito met my gaze straight on, but his eyes were flat and utterly devoid of any emotion. Itorut no. It was as if he put up a wall. They hate me now. What the hell? That's a little cold of you, having that pass for a goodbye, isn't it? A goodbye? Where's Saito going? Or did you want to get out of here as soon as possible? Get out of here? Saburo, watch your mouth. What do you mean we'll be on our way? Where are they going? Saito! Hajima. Aw, what happened? Oh hey Yukimura, are you sure it's alright for you to be up and about already? Be right back, I need some water. A samurai that looks like a samurai instead of a handsome man? Yeah, because it's the only two ones. No, I think there are a few other ones. Historically accurate. I slept really well, and I feel a lot better. And my wound doesn't seem to be as deep as it looked. That's great. I'm sorry about what happened to you though.
でしたね。
It's alright. Anyways, I ran into Ito on my way here. He was acting very peculiar. Did something happen? Inoue and Shimada looked at one another, both wearing troubled expressions. Ah, so you saw them, huh? Both Ito and Miki were behaving rather strangely. And Heisuke and Saito were acting kind of strangely too. I was starting to feel concerned, looking at the two of them for an answer. After some thought, Shimada opened up.
実はですね、
Yeah,
伊藤さんたちは
well, Ito and some others are leaving. What? Live?
新しく隊を立てることにしたらしい。
They're going to form a new group,
新選組とは別に
different from Shinsengumi. Is that okay?
近藤局長と土方副長が伊藤さんと話し合って決めたということです。
He had a meeting this morning with the chief and Commander Hijikata.
御領英字ですと。
Guardians of Imperial Tomb?
いかにも
Yes.
この糸
I intend to take some of my comrades and
皇明
live.
天皇の御領英字を拝
We
命
will
する
be
ためです
appointed official guardians of the Imperial Mausoleum.
まあ以前から考えていた
I have been considering such a move for some time now.
あんな場面を見せられた以上これ以上一緒にやっていくのは難しい
But after last night's excitement, I don't think it would work out anymore. What?
もともと私は尊王攘夷の志
I knew when I joined the Shinsengumi that my imperialism might not be welcome, but I thought we would work past that.
あなたと
Okay,
してはどうにも水が合わないようですし
I see now that I was mistaken.
へりくつはいい。
Just spit it out, Ito.
伊藤さん、あんた要するに太陽を割ろう。
Basically, you want to split up the Shinsengumi.
3年にもわたってこの私をたばかってらしたのはどちら
Who
で
was
す
the one that has been deceiving me for the past 3 days? 3 years.
そんなそこまでおっしゃるのであれば、
If you insist, then I will do as you ask.
だがご説明したように、こたびの一件の発端は幕府からの密命なのです。
You must remember, however, last night's incident is a result of orders from the shogunate.
もし外に漏らされて
We
は、
cannot allow you to reveal the secret.
そこは取引というものです
Then I propose a deal.
あなたたちは我々に口をつ
Allow me to depart, peacefully that is,
私たちは黙って
and in turn I will remain silent.
ですから出るにあたって
I also wish to bring several of your men with me. This motherfucker. Very well.
ですが、連れて行くからには、
Anyone you wish to take must agree to live.
それはもう
Of
も
course.
ちろんです
So Hajime said yes.
という
I'll miss
形を取らせて
him.
いただきますし
At least it's Naokita. I will naturally maintain the fiction that we intend to continue to cooperate with one another.
その方がお
A
互いに
stance that will no doubt benefit both of
という
us.
ことだそう。
Cooperation, fine. Toshi, what do you think?
近藤さんがそう決めたなら、
It's your decision, not mine. I'm so sad. I wanted them to stay together. Then Heisuke and Saito.
伊藤さんについていくそう。
Yes, they're living with Ito. I confess I'm rather surprised.
伊藤さんと昔か
I
ら
mean, I understand Heisuke since he's known Ito for some
そん
time,
な様子は全くなく
but I was not expecting it from Saito. No. Then, would that mean I could never see them again?
心配することはないよ。
Don't worry. Remember what I said?
公的な
I'm going to keep relations amicable between our two organizations. Kondo. It was kind of him to try and comfort me, but I couldn't shake the feeling that something terrible was going to befall the Shinsengumi and its members.
そうは
Dude, the story got a bad ending.
するつもりなんだ。
Like, that I can't even choose. I think the story is just meant to end bad. You aren't going to let the man interact with the guard though, right?
当然だ。これ
Of course not. He gets to live, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna let him get away with whatever he wants. But is this really okay? Ito and the others leaving, I mean.
伊藤派の奴らが抜けたところで、
Ito and his man leaving isn't the problem. Although, I was a little surprised that Heisuke and Saito decided to go with that snake. I would say it was more than a little.
期待に応えられなかった。
But I guess all of this comes from our own faults and our inability to keep them happy. No, I think there's another reason. No? I don't think they left because they wanted to. Maybe they want to keep an eye on him. Just in case, so they can tell us if they plan some move. I don't know. Or maybe it's because I didn't go for Saito's route. It's my fault. From there, the conversation moved to a discussion of politics that was beyond my ability to follow. And what could I have said anyways? The decision had been made, and there was nothing I could have said to change it. I got up quietly and left the common room. I never thought something like this would happen. I looked up to the sky, watching the clouds form in streaks above me, and then lowered my gaze. It seemed like just yesterday that we were all living our normal lives at the compound. Then, all of a sudden, we arrived at today, helpless as our troops split amongst themselves. I couldn't wrap my head around it. However, even with all of my confusion, I was especially worried about... I have no idea who the hell is the guard. The soldiers? Who the hell are the soldiers? I'm worried about Okita, and that's it. Like, bro. Wait, where's my last saving? This one? From yesterday? No. Chill. Oh, did I save? Wait, never mind. There are 3 pages. What did I just do? Save? This one? What the hell did I just save? This one. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay. Okay, before I choose, I'll be back. Sorry for the wait. Okay. So, I don't really care about who. I'm gonna go with the soldiers. I don't know which one is which anyways. What about the feelings of those who were being left behind? I wanted to know how the people in the Shinsengumi felt about Ito and this. Okay, so the soldiers are the ones that stayed back. Thank you guys, thank you. I wanted to know how they were feeling. Decided to ask Okita? Okita, where's Okita? Someone high rank? Well, Okita is high rank. How am I supposed to know which one is Okita? Someone close to the people who were leaving? Okita is friend with Saito, isn't he? Someone who knows Ito, this has to be Kondo. Someone neutral? Who's neutral? Help me guys, you were paying attention, weren't you? I think the close one is Okita, but he could also be neutral. No, I was joking, sorry, I forgot. Okita wanted to kill him. Okita wanted to kill Ito. High ranking is Ichikata. They're testing my knowledge. Oh, the stupid arms. They're testing if I was paying attention. Damn it. I'm not comfy. Close to the people leaving. I'm going for this one. He's also captain, yeah, but he's closer. I think this one is Okita. This one is maybe the maid. No, not the maid. How do you call it? The butler, the dude, the nice man that is nice to me. I don't know. I'm going to go with close to the people living. No, wait, no, I forgot. Close to the people living is also Shinpachi, and I forgot the other dude's name. Yeah, the friends of the young guy. I don't know. I'm gonna save. I can't believe I still don't know who is what. I'm gonna save and see who is which. Where's the one I just saved? This one? No, no over saving. We have 50 slots. There you go. Okay, let's see if I'm right. Someone high ranking is Hijikata. Okay, good. I was right. By Hijikata. No, wait, what did I? Oh, yeah, someone neutral. Okay, so what did I say? Neutral? It's the, yeah, the kind dude. The bald one. The one that is nice to me. Is he? Oh no! Oh no! I was wrong, he's Okita. It was close to Kondo and Hijikata, but he seemed to stay largely aloof. I was wrong. Then who is the close one? That means I was right, it was the friends of the young guy. Damn, that was a close one. Did I say load? Yeah, not oversave? That would be a shame. And the friends, yeah, the two friends. Heisuke and Saito. Who is it? Yeah, that's right. Good. And last one is Kondo, isn't he? Load 14. And last one is... Oh, it's no, it's Sana. Damn, everyone else is boring. Okay, let's go back to Okita. No, wait, what the hell? Misclicked. Alright. Okita-kun. If I wanted a fair assessment, I needed to talk to a neutral party. Definitely not scripted. Oh, it's Okita. Oh, what a coincidence. My boy. He was close to Kondo and Hijikata, of course. He seemed to stay largely aloof from political disputes. My dude. My boy. That's what I like them. Perhaps he'd be able to give me a rational explanation. That's not Okita. Who the hell is you? Were you going somewhere? Yes. On my way to Okita's? It is so. Who are you? Like, why you care? Yes, I suppose. I wanted to ask him something. Oh, yeah, like, why you care? Do you know where he is? I think he's over in the courtyard. Thanks, I'll go see if I can find him. Just don't forget you were hurt last night. You can't push yourself too hard. Yes, I know. Like, who asked? Who is this dude? Just as Yamazaki said, Okita was in the courtyard. Hehe. He stood, gazing out across the garden. In a way, he looked more like an innocent child than Shoji Okita, feared running of Kyoto. Okita? Damn. Oh, sorry to bother you. That's not what he said, by the way. He didn't say damn. I understand Japanese. He just said, oh, it's you. It's not damn. Unbelievable. I didn't sense your presence until you said something, making me feel like I'm unbothered. I must be getting rusty. At this rate, you kill me before I kill you. If that were to happen, though, I'd be turning in my grave. Please don't joke like that. I know you're not feeling well, so I've got a bit of a cough. Doesn't mean anything. Anyway, what do you need? Huh? Well, don't think you came here to lecture me on my health. You want something? Oh, right. I heard that Ito and some of the men are leaving, so... Did you hear that Saito and Heisuke are going with him? Yeah. Next time we run into him, we'll probably have to kill each other. He said it so casually that, for a moment, I was at an utter loss for words. Kill each other? Are you serious? This is Heisuke and Saito we're talking about. Well, if they aren't my enemies, then I probably won't have to kill them.
もし新選組の近藤さんの敵になるんなら
But if they end up fighting the Shinsengumi, they won't be getting any favors from me. You're gonna be dead by that time, bro. What you talking about? You've been friends for so long.
そんなのどうでもいいことで
That doesn't matter. I'm the sword of the Shinsengumi. Who's gonna tell him? Sword of the Shinsengumi?
そう
Yeah,
剣は何も考えない
swords don't think.
相手を切っていいか
They don't
ダメか
decide whether it's right or wrong to kill someone.
ひとたび命令が下れば
When the order is given, you kill,
切り殺
no
す
matter who they are.
それが僕の役目だから
That's my job. Didn't you know? There wasn't a hint of doubt in his words. I'm sure Okita would be able to kill anyone who opposes him without a bat of an eye. But those thoughts... those thoughts were just too heavy for me. Thank you. For what? What? All I could do was to bow and walk away? What? Did you just leave? Alright, I guess. Yeah, my wound, I'm confused, I'm sorry, okay. My wound healed completely soon afterward, but I kept the bandages on. I didn't want anyone to see that my scar had healed. Since Ito, Heisuke, and Saito all left, the compound felt much larger and emptier. Around the same time, Takeda, one of the captains of Shinsengumi, also left. Takeda? Who's Takeda again? No, I don't remember. I guess there are things we can't help, but I felt as if everyone was going in different directions, off to forge their own paths. I couldn't help but feel sad about it. It's sad to still have Okita until he dies. You're gonna be right, girl. Damn, feels like Hijikata was the safest route. 3 months had passed since Ito had left the Shinsengumi, taking his men and others with him. Late one evening, I laid in my warm futon at an hour where I should have been asleep, but I was tossing and turning in my bed. My mind was wide awake. I wasn't feeling asleep anytime soon. But why? I was nervous, certainly, and I trained earlier that day, but neither of those was anything new. I needed to get to sleep soon, or I'd oversleep in the morning and that would be embarrassing. As I forced my eyes shut for the 1000th time, I heard someone calling out for me. Hijikata! Dude, who actually was the safest one. He's never gonna live, huh? I scrambled to my feet. Yes? What is it? You have a visitor? Papa? Once you're dressed, come to my come to the common room. No, I didn't say my room. A visitor? Who would come to visit me? Especially such a late hour. I stood, puzzled, but I rushed to get dressed and shuffled towards the common room. Before I go on. The eyebrows are still not working. I have to talk to VIP devs. Maybe I have to calibrate. Oh, now they work. No, they're not working very well. Did I use the wrong rigging? 1 second. Okay, frowny face, where are you? This one. Hmm. I slid open the door and walked in, and I was surprised at what I saw.
いやーすまないね。
I apologize for disturbing your sleep. Oh, that's fine, but
髪すごいね。
起きた。
言い直してくる暇すらなかったの。
You got some crazy bad head. Oh, that's so embarrassing. Didn't you have time to brush it? Oh no, he saw me like that. What? Really? I'm so sorry. I
掃除。くだらねえ
got the stupid joke, Shoji. Leave him alone. Huh? It was a joke.
安心しろ。別に寝癖
Don't worry, you don't have bad head.
よく来てくれ
Thanks for coming. Please sit here. Okay. Even Sanan was here. What's happening? Seeing all the captains of the Shinsengumi gathered, I shook my nerves. I went to sit down in the corner, but when I locked eyes with the person sitting in front of me, my eyes grew wide. Reason being, the person who was sitting was... Dare? Hello, Erina Gojo. How are you doing? I'm sorry for visiting you such a late at night, so late at night. San? My visitor was San? What could she be doing here? Only then did I notice a beautiful woman dressed as a ninja seated next to San. Ah yes, this one is with me, my bodyguard. One might say, I also want a bodyguard. A ninja. I looked at the captains, hoping someone would explain the situation.
お前にどうしても
Supposedly she really wants to talk to you. I guess he's leaving up to me to talk first. So, San, what brings you here today? No, Ryokita is my bodyguard. I don't care about everyone else. Even though I was nervous, at the very least, our relationship was beyond just acquaintances. San looked back at me with a stern expression, and then she looked down before speaking calmly. Well, I'll get straight to the point. I've come to take you. Come to take me? What do you mean? I don't understand what you're saying. Well, it's actually a long story. I'm not quite sure where to begin. There's no time. We must make preparations to leave immediately. Wait, hold on. Why should I go with you? Yeah, that's a damn good question. You just barge in here, ask to see her, and spring this on us.
あんたらこいつの親戚かな
Yeah, guys, don't let me go. I wanna stay with the boys. Are you her relatives or something? She doesn't seem to have any idea though. San, can you explain a little more? Yes, I suppose you have a point. I suppose arriving suddenly and springing this upon you would be rather perplexing. Very well. I shall start at the beginning. It may take some time.
我々は
Should we step out? No, I'd like you all to stay. It does involve the lot of you as well. She glanced around the room, looking at each of the captains, and started to speak. You're familiar with Kazama, yes. I hear you have crossed swords with him once or twice.
なぜそのことを知っ
How do you know that? Oh, well, I hear of most things that happen in Kyoto eventually.
お前も
You're something like Kazama and his punks, aren't you? Who's Kazama? Forgot. I would rather prefer not to be associated with his ilk, but yes, in a sense you're correct. Fine. You were talking about Kazama.
あいつは池田屋
He's the blonde, Chizikawa, the one that beat up my boy. He showed up at Ikedaya, Hamaguri, and Nizo.
何度も俺たちの邪魔をしてきた
Got something to do with Satsuma and Choshu, doesn't he?
仲間っていうより彼らは
Well, most of the time it seemed more like he was there for his own reasons, not any kind of domain politics.
どっちにしても
Either way, he's an enemy of the Shinsengumi. Then you're also aware that he's pursuing your lady friend here. San gestured at me for the captain's benefit, then fixed me with a level stare. What was going on? This was getting stranger and stranger, and I was starting to think I didn't really want to know the rest of the story.
それも承知し
We are aware of that.
確か彼らは
We are also aware that Kazama and his compatriots call themselves demons.
信じているわけでは
Not that we are inclined to believe such a claim, of course.
いいえ
No,
鬼
I do not think their claim as demons is unfounded. All three of them possess powers that make them incomparable to humans. However, despite their strength, their presence is virtually unknown amongst the public.
本来ありえない
In normal circumstances, that is impossible.
三男さんがそういうことを言うのっ
It's
て
so cute.
珍しいですよね。
It's rare for you to say something so kind, Sanon. So, go on,
彼
son.
らが人でないことはあなたたちもよくお分かり
Then you know they are demons. Excellent.
ならば話は
That
早い
will save us some time then.
実を申せばこの
I am not a
私
human either. I am also a demon. You are?
本来の名は千姫と申します
I am in fact a princess, Princess Sen. With that, she gave us an elegant bow, exactly like what one might expect from a princess.
私は千姫様に大
I came from a family of ninjas who has served the Princess San and her family for generations. Didn't ask. It all makes sense now.
初対面だっつうのにやけに愛想
I'd wondered why you were being so friendly. You were gathering information on the Shinsengumi.
さあ何のことにござりましょう
I have no idea what you mean. She tilted her head to the side politely and met Hijikata's glare with an innocent smile. You know her? Move your eyes up about 6 inches, Simpachi. That's Kimi Giku. She is dressed a little different from when we met her at Shimabara, but that's her face alright. Oh, it's the, geisha? What? Kimi Giku smiled.
この国には古来より
We demons have lived in this country since a very long time ago.
幕府や
The top officials in the shogunate and in many of the domains already know of us.
ほとんどの鬼
Most demons had no interest in humans' matters and prefer to be left alone to go about their own affairs in peace.
鬼の強力な
However, humans in position of power saw that they might achieve great things with the assistance of demons, and so demanded the assistance. And did the demons obey?
多くの者は拒み
Many did not.
人間たちの争い
They felt they had no obligation to involve themselves in human affairs. Human ambition meant nothing to them.
ですがそう
But when they refused, the human lords were furious. They sent out great armies to destroy the villages of demons. It's always the humans, I swear. How horrible.
鬼の一族は次第に各地に散り散りになり
The demons'
それを
clans
避けて暮らす
scattered across the country and when forced into hiding.
人との交わりが進んだ
Welcome, Raz.
純潔に近い鬼はそう多くはありません
No longer isolated in their own communities, they went on to mate with humans. What? That escalated quickly. These days, there are few demons who can claim a pure bloodline. Alright.
あの風間たちだということか
And I assume Kazama is one of these. Oh, he's a pure bloodline.
西国で最も血筋が良い家といえば薩摩藩の後ろ盾を得ている風間家です棟梁
Wait, is that why he wanted a human demon? A human demon, sorry, a female demon? The one to preserve the pure bloodline? Wait, what if I'm not pure bloodline? No, that doesn't make sense. Currently, the largest pure blood family is the Kazama, who have the Satsuma domain support. You already met the head, Chikage Kazama. Okay. Chikage.
そして東国で最も大きな家は
In the east, the largest family is the Yukimura. Okay, so we are blood, pure blood. Yeah? Oh hell yeah, that's what I wanted. The Dijan.
あなたの家よ
That would be your family, Erina Gojo. What?
雪村家の鬼たちが隠れ住んでいた里は人間たちの手によって滅ぼされたと聞いています
I heard that the demons of Yukimura clan living in the hidden village were destroyed by humans.
ですが彼女は雪村一族
So I'm adopted?
の子ではないか私はそう考えています
But it would seem there is a survivor. The survivor is her.
あなたには特別に
Erina, the
強い
blood that
心の
runs in
力
your
を感じる
veins is pure and strong. I sense great power from you. No way. But
ある限りではあるけどお菊にも
I had Kiko gather as much history on your family as she could.
信じられるのも無理
I know you may find it all difficult to believe, but you are very much a demon. The revelation of all this was nearly impossible to comprehend. I was at loss of words. I mean, I was told I was not human by being called a demon. I couldn't believe it, but at the same time, all the odd things that occurred all made sense now. Now I knew why Kazama was after me and why it healed so much more quickly than anyone else.
純血の鬼の子
If you're indeed a descendant of a pure-blooded demon, then Kazama's desire for you is clear.
鬼の血筋が良い者同士が結ばれれば
Shutsu, oh okay, I was
強い
right.
鬼の子が生まれるのです
Two pure bloods mate, they will produce an even more powerful demon.
嫁にする
Ah, so he wants her for his bride. Oh, but
風間は必ず彼女を奪いに来るでしょう
they even invite me out. Just stupid arm. After a fashion, yes, Kazama will definitely return for her.
今のところ本当
Thus far, he has been content to toy with you,
がいつまで続くかは分かりません
but I cannot guess how much longer that may last. May last.
あな
Sorry.
たたちが守りきれるとは思えない
Should he devote all of his formidable abilities to this task, I do not think he will be able to protect her.
たとえ新選組だろうと
Even the Shinsengumi cannot stand against the true power of a demon.
千姫さんよ無力ってのは
So the princess can do it? Or is it the ninja? Wow there, princess. You don't think that's going a bit far?
新八の言う通り
Shinpachi is right.
とばかし俺たち
You aren't giving us enough credit.
今まで互角
Am I
に
going to have the
戦ってき
choice
たの
to stay
は
back
彼
or
ら
go
が
with
本気
her?
ではなかったからです
Oh no, I'm not going. The only reason I'm still alive is because Kazama and his companions are not turning their full strength on you. Then let them.
本物の鬼の力とやらを
I should dearly like to see the power of a true demon. Sanan! Kazama and his friends had already demonstrated incredible strength. Even the captains of the Shinsengumi had been easily brushed aside. If that was not even the full extent of their strength, then a battle to death against one of them would be.
新八や原田の言う通り
Shinpachi and Harada are right.
確かに連中は人並み以上の力は持ってやがる
Although they were more powerful than any average human warrior,
それに勝てねえほどの力の差はなかっ
the difference in power between us wasn't so vast that we couldn't best them,
た加減して
even if they were going easy on us.
そうですねこっち
He's
には
so cute.
泣く子も黙る鬼副長がいます
Very true. Besides, we got the demon himself in command, don't we?
掃除
Shut up, Suji.
お気持ちはよくわかりますが
I understand how you feel, but
実際にはそう簡単でないことは
then why he doesn't get the princess as his bride? Wait, is she half princess, half demon? No, is she like... No, she's not pure bloodline, right? You must realize that these men are unlike any other foe you have faced before.
あなたたちの役目は
You guys' job is to protect the safety of Kyoto, not to protect her.
ですから私たちに任せてください
That's why I must ask you to leave her to
彼
us.
女を守りきれます
In our care, our chance of survival would be much higher. Her chance of survival.
決めつけんじゃねえよ俺たちじゃあいつらに勝てねえってのか
Hey, give us a chance, alright? Are you trying to say we can't protect her?
言葉は悪いが
This may sound rude,
僕は女が
but you're talking about the power of two women over all of us.
あんたらの放送
It's hard for me to imagine your thin arms could go head to head with guys like Kazama, Amagiri, and Shiranoi.
何よりよそ者の
Look,
僕たち
lady.
新選組の内情に口を出さないでほしいよね
You're not part of the Shinsengumi, so I appreciate it if you could keep your nose out of our business. But Sen and Kimigiku seem to be thrown off by the captain's reaction.
土方さんどう
What about you, Hijikata?
風間たちの力を承知してい
You've
る
acknowledged Kazama's
姫
strength.
のお話
Surely you must at least consider the princess' offer.
彼女をこちらに渡して
Please give her to us.
それとこれとは話が違う。
That's different.
鬼ごときに恐れをなしている。
It's not our style to back out on a promise.
俺たちのやり方じゃ。
Take your time, Lion. We decided we're going to protect her. We're not gonna run away just because they're demons. And besides,
鬼だってのは
if you're going to claim that you're a
止
demon,
めてやっても
I guess I'll take it, but that doesn't mean we trust you.
したわけじゃ。
Right! Tell him, Jikata. What if you are with Kazama?
随分な物言いですわね
Do you know who you're speaking to? Princess San is a descendant of Suzuka Gozen.
大きく
Kimigiku, please. That is not necessary. Her tone was calm and friendly, but it left no room for argument. I agree with Hijikata. If she really does have a blood of a different species, we'd like to cooperate with her for internal purposes in the near future. What? Kimigiku glared at him. She probably didn't say anything out of concern for San.
そうですか
I see. That is a problem then.
どうしても承知してはいただけません
There's no way I can convince you.
ちょっと待ってくれ。
Hold on a minute.
肝心なことを確かめ
We
て
didn't confirm one important thing. Important thing?
雪村君。君はどう
Thank you for finally asking for my opinion. Oh my god. God bless you. Such a nice dude. Yukimura, what do you have to say about this? Now that's what I'm talking about. I was waiting for my time to choose if I wanted to go or not. Nobody asked anything. Well, This is a true gentleman. I couldn't give an immediate answer. It wasn't what I was doubting San. No, it wasn't that I was doubting San and Kimigiku, but... I see. It must be difficult to discuss with an audience.
よかったら
You ought to speak with Princess San alone.
近藤さん。
What the hell, Kondo? Hijikata tried to protest, but Kondo didn't change his expression.
誰か一人立ち会う
There should be at least one witness. Yeah, I agree with that.
あちらも君菊さんに同席
The princess may take Kimigiku as well, of course.
まあいいじゃん。
That's not necessary. Wait, but it is. We need a witness that doesn't step in, but at least to be present.
我々は今までずっと
We've been ignoring her feelings anyways. This whole
彼女
time.
がここを出たいという
At least he's that considerate. If she wants to leave this place, then we shouldn't stop her. Kondo. Damn it. You're so easy on people as usual.
ま
Akita.
近藤さんが言うんじゃ
If Kondo says so, his words spoke from the rest of them as well. They might not like it, but Kondo was the chief. What he said went. But it was above his title alone. I think his personality usually won out this sort of issues.
二人きりに
You won't steal her away the moment the two of you are alone, will
心
you?
配は無用です
You needn't
ここ
worry.
には一度交わした約束は守りますから
Once the demon makes a promise, we keep it. I'll be fine. Sen isn't a bad person.
ありがとう
How naive. Arigato. Why, thank you, Irina. When she smiled, her expression had returned to that of a girl her age. Okay. A few moments later, we found ourselves alone in the room. In my room.
突然押しかけられた上
Oh no, it's gonna be boring.
混乱したでしょう
I know I've given you a terrible amount of things to think on this
ごめん
evening.
なさいね
I'm awfully sorry.
ならこんなやり方はしない
Can I just skip the part where I say no? Normally, I would never take this kind of measure. No, it's alright. I'm sorry about, them. They said some pretty mean things.
あれぐらいは
Well, that's to be expected, I
い
fear.
きなりあんな話を信用しろって方
I
が
was asking rather a lot of them, and frightfully suddenly,
鬼と呼ばれる生き物が本当に
not many humans would accept the existence of demons so
簡単に信じられ
readily.
る人間はそうそういないしそれよりも
But enough of that.
昨の提案
On to business.
ちゃんと考えてみてくれる
What do you say to my offer? Have you thought of it? thought on it. I had indeed. If San had come to me when I first arrived in Kyoto, I might well have taken her up on her hospitality. But now,
戦組の人たちはあなたを守れると言ってたけど
the Shinsengumi seems to believe that they can.
無理だと思う。
Though I do not doubt their dedication, I confess I do doubt their ability. Perhaps what she said was true. Oh no, I swear if they don't give me the decision, the choice myself, I know if I stay with them, it's gonna put them in danger. But I don't want to live. I will never see them anymore. Ashin Sengumi were powerful and skilled. I'd seen them face overwhelming odds and emerge victorious, but these odds had always been only human. The strength of even a single demon was something great and terrible. Of that, there was no doubt. We had all seen so firsthand, and some had even lost their lives to that strength. And the same fate could occur even to the captains of the Shinsengumi.
今日の政局はますます混乱するはずよ。
I'm sure the political situation in Kyoto will be more chaotic in the near future.
そんな時に風間がやってきたら
If Kazama were to strike during such a time, what do you think would
あ
happen?
なたは新選組から離れるべきだわ。そうすれば
You should leave the Shinsengumi. That way, they will be able to fight without worry. San, her eyes were serious, but warm and honest. Whatever else she might be, her concerns for me was real. Thank you, San, but I hesitated. I just couldn't get myself to agree.
もしかして
Oh,
理由でもあるの？
now that you ask, is there a reason I wish to stay? Well, yeah.
誰か
One of those gentlemen? Oh my god, they're breaking the fourth wall. One of those gentlemen, perhaps? What? Her question had been entirely innocent, although it had caught me off guard. I couldn't possibly lie to her. Oh, come on, in game she didn't show any sign of affection for anyone. Why are they skipping steps like this? This is not supposed to happen so early. What should I tell her? Let's see if it makes any difference. Of course it's yes. Save. One of the gentlemen. Did I save? To make sure I don't overwrite anything. The time 16:23. Yes, that's my time. Yeah, so back to yes. So if I say no, maybe she will bring me with her. If I say yes, which one do I go first? I'll go with the one that is a lie because I'm not going for this one. And then I'll go back to the one I want. No, it's not that. I'm just confused. All this time I thought I was human. My ability to heal had been a little strange. Or perhaps I just never allowed myself to think that. I tried and hide my condition made me lonely enough. If I had allowed myself to believe I wasn't human, then it would have driven me even farther away.
気持ちはわかる。
Understand? Now it's not time for
時間
that.
がないの。
For that sort of angst, dear.
それに目をそらして
You are a demon, and it's a fact neither or
事
not.
実は変えられないわ。
She talks too much, and that is a fact neither you nor I can change. But none of this makes any sense. Not only am I a demon, but I'm the last survivor of some big demon clan. It's all just...
わからない。
Oh, I see. For a moment she looks suddenly lonely.
でもどうしても嫌だって。
If you do not wish to go, I cannot force you. I'm sorry, it's not that I don't trust you or anything, son. Could you give me some time to think? I wanted to find my father, ask him, okay, doesn't look like she is gonna take me. No, I'm going back. Yeah, screw that. What the hell did it just load? Dude. I loaded like 2 days ago stream. Yes, yeah. I nodded and did my best to look confident. She's gonna tell me that it's not possible to love a human, huh? It's not possible to love a human as a demon. She seemed a little surprised, but she eventually looked relieved and softened up.
そっか。それが誰なのか
I
までは
see.
聞かない
Well, I shan't ask
あ
who.
なたが一人の女の子として見
But I
ている
can
ためなら
certainly understand your
そ
dilemma.
れなら
That being the
離れ
case,
ろなんて言えるはずないか。
I can't possibly tell you to live. Oh, that's it? That was easier than expected. Thank you for waiting.
どうだった？結論
Well,
は出た？
thank you for understanding. I guess it is possible. So, how was it? Have you reached a decision? Before I could speak, San stepped forward.
彼女のことをこれまで通りよろしくお願いします。
After some discussion, we have decided to leave things as they are. San,
姫様。
are you sure, Your Highness?
ええ、
Quite.
もう決めたことだから。
For now, I believe it is
彼女の意思を優先しました。
of utmost importance to prioritize her wishes. Hi, she's so cute. She's gonna be my best friend.
そういうことな
Very well.
ら今後も
The Shinsengumi accepts responsibility for her well-being.
まあ大船に乗ったつもりで任
Just
せて
relax and leave it all to me.
新八の船はどう
Oh, I'm sure Shinpachi
しかしまあよかったな
give you all sorts of other things to worry about. Still glad to have you around.
ここに残るなんて君も物好きだ。
What kind of girl would want to stay here? Shut up, bro. It's your fault.
だけなのか。
I can't tell if you have guts or if you got rock for brains.
言っておくが客人扱いする気は
This
ね
doesn't make you special. Oh my god, this emo lord. You receive the same treatment you always have. I didn't ask. Right. Thank you, all of you, for letting me stay. San took my hand in hers and let her eyes rest on mine.
くれぐれも気をつけてね。私はいつでもあなたの味方だから。
Do be careful, Erina, and remember, I am on your side. I just have a new friend. I don't really have friends, you know. It makes me so happy to count on you. She gave me one last torn smile, and then San and Kimigiko were gone. Hehe. Yeah, who needs real friends when you have virtual ones in video games? Whew. Yeah, pause. Go down. Once again, sleep refused to come. My mind worked furiously, turning over everything. San had told me, examining it from every angle, I was a demon. Not only that, but I was the head of a pure-blooded demon clan that was nearly destroyed. My heritage being the reason for Kazama's continued interest. Hello, Ice, how are you? Gosh, I decided to stay with the Shinsengumi. Was that the really the best idea? Should I have left instead? Yeah, Ice, how is COVID? You feeling better? Oh, so spotty. Are you fully healed? It's awful, oh no. Hope you're resting. You don't have to be here if you feel bad, okay? Don't feel forced to stay, or no, it's not forced. Don't feel pressured, obligated. Just take care of yourself. Arieri, welcome! Why are you laughing?
Aranak Blanky, Aranak Blanky, Aranak Blanky, Aranak Blanky.
Ice is sick. Why are you laughing? How's it going, Ariri? It's been a while. Geraldo is so evil. Hello. How could you? I wanted to stay, of course, but I didn't really think leaving was a reasonable choice. But come on, I said there is someone. Game, give me a little bit more romance. What if I made a mistake? Ick. I heard a sound from outside and it made me jump. You have a new PC? Nice! What games are you gonna play? Yeah, before we continue, we can take a little bit of break. It's gonna be another intense scene. Wow, i7? Wait, which one do I have again? I think I have 3000 something too. Oh, I forgot. No, I think mine is i5. Oh, forgot. I just want to be with Okita. Please give us a good ending. I don't wanna cry. I wanna feel depressed. That sound, could it be? Oh, it's Kazama. He's attacking already. I'm sorry for bothering you so late. This is an emergency. I heard Shimada from the hallway. Yes? The door snapped open and Shimada stepped in. His eyes darted back and forth nervously, and his body was tense. Has something happened? The demons attacked us. What? They attacked us as soon as she left? Isn't that kind of sus? It's almost as if she wanted to like kidnap me, and then when I said no, she was like, yeah, get her, guys. What? They're after you. Which means you need to stay here. But I was the reason they came here. How could I justify sitting on my hands while others fought my battles for me? Take your time, eyes. Take care of yourself. I don't know what to do. If I go out, I get kidnapped. If I stay in my room, Okita dies. If I go find the others, I don't know. Save. Do I listen to him? Go find others. I have to go, Shimada. I can't let you do that. The commander made sure I won't let you come out. Those demons are here for me, if anyone gets hurt. Maybe they'll listen to me. That's why they're here, right? What if I can convince them to live peacefully? What an idiot. Please, I'm begging you. Let me go. We know that they're here for me. So if I could convince them, maybe Kazama and the others would hear me out. Shimada's brow furrowed, and his mouth drew into a tight line, but at last he sighed, shaking his head. Fine, if you're going to be insistent, I don't think there's anything else I can do. I was told to protect you though. He's gonna die now because of me. So if you're going, then so I am. Is that alright with you? That will be fine. He's gonna die trying to shield me. We ran out of the house, and then I paused, momentarily, unsure where to go. What an idiot. This way, Yukimura. The second he said that, something passed right in front of my eyes. Huh? His big... his big bloody flew. He flew several yards through the air, then hit the ground hard, sliding another few feet before lying still. Yeah, I knew it. Shimada! It all happened so quickly. I tried to run up to him, but then... Just where do you think you're going? That voice! Damn, I messed up. In the same instant I recognized his voice, I felt his his arm snake around my neck to pull me in. Hi, Cyrex. How are you? There. Congratulations, Cyrex! VIP. It's the crazy ex-boyfriend? I have no affair with him. I have always been with Okita. I am loyal. I struggled, but his grip was immovable as steel. Let go of me. I heard the Yase clan has visited you tonight. I'm sure they got you up to speed. You're a noble demon. It is beneath you to lay into a nest full of pathetic fakes. Come with me. Why the hell it took you 2 years to get it? Did you ever spend points on something? Did you rate someone? Some of the big rewards? It was obvious what he was referring to when he mentioned fakes. You've seen the pitiful attempts of manufacturing demons, have you not? No, you didn't? Damn, weird. Do you really think it's necessary to help them in creating such abominations, just to carry out their sick agenda and self-interests? I couldn't find a response. For obvious reasons, I wasn't necessarily in favor of the existence of Furies, but there are times when you have no other choice. Don't shrimp enough? It's fine. You got it eventually. That's a very giga-tad move. Still, as an outsider, I'm in no position to say, oh, I have a choice. And more than anything else, my father was the one responsible for the serum. I don't even know anything. I will take responsibility in my father's place. My father was handling the experiment. As his daughter, I can't ignore it. What? What? Did I just build romance with him? Bro, let me go back to my room, please, really quick. Where's Okita? Come and save me. I'm tired of asking for help. I want to stab him in the stomach. That's an admirable attitude. That doesn't mean I'd look the other way. I should have stayed in my room, did I? Just then, breaking into our headquarters, huh? Takes balls. Hello, Anne, how are you? You feeling better? No, I skipped. That girl named San or whatever you. This isn't a gathering place for demons. Fun's over now, pal. Are you ready? Hey man, I heard you're barging into our place to get yourself a wife. That's a funny sentence. To get yourself a wife. You think you get the point by now after all these rejections? I guess demons are very persistent. I'm doing good, thank you for asking. Ejikata, Harada. Behind them, I could see Yamazaki and several of the other Shinsengumi soldiers. Some men were missing. Okita! Had they been injured by the demons? Perhaps even killed? They didn't even tell me, they didn't even allow me to choose one. You fools have no idea of her worth. Demons are best fit to be with demons. He's kinda cute, but his attitude sucks. If he had a better personality. She's the most valuable when used by a fitting partner. Dude! Used? Ha, so you decide to take her against her will just because you're too scared of rejection you get from flat out asking her out, huh? Burn. You're so lame and creepy. Burn. I smell fire starting somewhere. She's worthless to you as a hostage. Even if you take her as a hostage, we'll kill you regardless, without any hesitation. Yeah, tell him, Ijikata.
貴様らごと
I have no intention of using her as a leverage. I wouldn't have to anyway, with the likes of you. Hey Lindor, what's up? The ring of men around him began to draw in. I could feel the tension build, like a rope being pulled taut. Soon it would reach its breaking point. What was I going to do? I think I'm continuing with this one. I'm not going back to my room. This is more exciting. Try to attack him? Damn. Damn. Save. If I'm not happy with what happens, I will come back. Try to attack, try to escape, or trust the Shinsengumi. I don't know. Try to attack him? That's stupid. Trust the Shinsengumi? Try to attack him. Yeah, I'm tired of being a damsel in distress. I am attacking. I'm punching him in the face. Kazama had a good hold of me from behind, but hadn't bothered to restrain my arms. There was nothing I could do. I wouldn't dare to attack him. You stupid woman! Or perhaps he thought that even if I did, he'd have no difficulty dealing with my attacks. I wasn't foolish enough to think I might actually beat him in a fight, but at least I could try and defend myself. I jerked my sword out. Yeah! I attacked Kazama with all my might. This is so cringe, man. Why did I go for this one? Let's go back to trusting the Shinsengumi. However, Kazama dodged my swing. My hand slid to my wrist, and it twisted viciously. It was strong enough that I thought for a moment my bones would break. With a cry, my sword flew from my finger. How dare you point your sword to your future husband? This dude is so entitled. I guess you truly have no idea how powerful I am. I'll just have to discipline you. Discipline? If you're going to twist viciously so he breaks my arm? You're like him, Lindworm. I'm going back to trusting the Shinsengumi. What are you looking at? I am your opponent. Huh? My aborted attack had distracted Kazama for only a split second, but that was all the time Ijikata needed. Okay, never mind. Good move, Irina. Within the space of a breath, he closed the distance between himself and my captor, the tip of his blade leaping towards Kazama's throat. Damn it. Almost too quickly to see, he leaned out of the way. Hijikata's blade hissed through the air, centimeters from his neck. Nice, good move. Calculated. A lesser man or a human would have been dead, and so for a moment Kazama's demon strength and reflexes were focused on the sword at his throat. That moment was enough for me to break free. Pching! Hijikata-san! He gripped my arm and my body was jerked into him. I felt a gentle, powerful arm curl around my body, catching and sheltering me at the same time. Though you were supposed to stay in your... No, thought you were supposed to stay in your room. You're a real pain kid. I'm sorry. No! We're going back. Still, you did good. No, I need to see what happens if I stayed in my room. Good job, mate. Where is it? So let's save this point. They're driving me further away from Okita. I cannot allow them. Yeah, it was this one. No! No, load. Where is it? What do I do? Go outside, stay in my room? Go find the others. Stay in my room. Alright, I'll stay here, so please help everyone else. Although I only encountered them a few times, I just knew how powerful the demon could be. I'm sure the Shinsengumi man... Oh, no. I'm sure the more Shinsengumi men there were, the chances of their survival were better. No, I was ordered to protect you. Just then, the sounds of blades clanging against one another rang outside the room. Find a place to hide in this room. I will check on what is going on. Okay, please be careful. Shimada grabbed his sword. His sword's hilt on his hip, but immediately after... Wow! Shimada! I ran to the door to see what happened to him. What should I do? Remain in the room? What? How many choices do I have? I ran away from the room, and if I remained here, I was sure that I would be caught. So I decided to run away. I ran away from the room. Okay, is it gonna happen the same thing? My ear caught onto the chaos out front. I went running to the other side of the compounds. When I arrived at the inner yard, this dude found me again. Who found you, Arina? Bro, there's no escape, it's the same outcome. Fight Kazama. Oh hell yeah, call for help. Help, is anyone near? All I could do was call for help. As expected, it seemed like the rest of the warriors were still occupied in the front. Hello Powerhouse, how are you? Hime-sama. Maybe Kazama had already known that there was no use in screaming for help, or he was unfazed. He slowly reached out towards me. There's no use calling for help, now just come with me. Wait, it's Shinpachi in this one? Guys, there's a different person rescuing me depending on what I choose. I'm sorry, Shinpachi, I think you're cool and stuff, but no. I need to find the one where Okita sees me. I'm sorry, Shin. Where's the back to the room? Oh, someone, hi, no, where is it? Go. Okay, so what did I do? I did go outside. They're after me. If I go outside of the compound, then I won't cause any more trouble to everyone. What? We don't think you're any trouble at all. Yes, I am. Yeah. Sorry, you can only see his hand. Hey Magic, how are you? If they found out that I'm not here anymore, they may leave. Well, I suppose that is one possible strategy, but if you're going, then I'm going with you. Alright. You having a good day, Magic? Oh no, it's the same. No, it's not the same. Now he's gonna find me, then someone is gonna save me. Shimada and I left my room, attempting to leave the compound from the back. Huh? Suddenly, I thought I saw something fly past me. Then... bang! Wah! Wah! His large body was bang, blah blah. He went flying, okay, and smashed against the wall. Shimada! Oh no, it's someone else attacking me this time. Oh my god, how many issues do I have now? How many different options do I have? It's 3 times 3? 2 a.m. You have to go and sleep. You're going to come with me. No, I'd rather go with the blondie. I don't want to make a scene, but if you don't comply, we're gonna have a problem. I tried to escape, but it was pointless. Wow! He came from behind and bound my hands before putting his hand over my mouth. This Dijan. I desperately tried to shake him off, but he held me down with all of his weight and power. This one is even worse than the other one. How rude. Good night, Magic. Bye bye. Where was he taking me? He moved unhindered to the back entrance. The rest of the Shinsengumi had been drawn off by the commotion elsewhere. I could hear the clank of the sword. Okay. I wasn't able to scream. Stay silent and no one will be hurt. Our objective is your capture, not the death of your companions. I saw Shimada's limp body crumple at the base of the pillar and bit my lip. What should I do? Oh no. It's gonna take a while to find the correct one. Scream. Amagiri was courteous enough, but I couldn't trust him. It broke into the temple to kidnap me, hardly the action of a normal man. If I let him take me, I didn't think I'd ever escape. What? I said scream. What the hell? Did I say shut up? Did I click on shut up? Amagiri was carrying me under his arm and had come to Main Street. Although this street was normally bustling with activity during afternoons, it was quiet now. Help me, anybody. I hoped with all my heart that someone would hear me and maybe even run to my aid. What are you? He moved to cover my mouth, but it was too late. No! Bye, his kid. Oh, sorry, dude. Or is it? Damn it! How many do I have? No, this one is Hijikata. I must stay in my room. I'm doing good, thank you for asking, Powerhouse. How about you? Let me get to the choice. So I did run away. I remain in the room. Shimada told me to stay hidden in the room, so I have to obey what he said. But something is definitely happening outside of this room. My hands would stop trembling from fear. Yukimura? Susumu? Who's Yamazaki? Are you there? I heard my name from the other side of the sliding door. Oh, you're safe. Don't open the door, just listen. The enemy's still around. Pac-Man Tamagotchi. That sounds fun. Do you like retro games? Make sure there are no lights in the room and don't make a sound no matter what, okay? Okay. Yamazaki. I could sense the air of the other side of the door change and it made my arm hairs stand. Where is she? I don't remember who's Yamazaki. Is it the red-haired guys? Sorry for the bad news. She had already escaped to a safer location. I see. Then get out of my way. No, I can't let you go beyond this point. Don't get in my way, you insect. Rip Yamazaki. Yamazaki flew into the room. Yeah. Oh, it's that one. He's a side character. I never talked to him. This is not Okita. Did he die? Find your comrades. You're my comrade too. You read fast. Bruh. No, but I'm sorry, but I talked to this dude like twice. Why are they acting as if there was some bonding? No, this is actually fun. No, but this is actually worth it. Ara ara. No! Ara ara janai. Who the fuck is this? I'm sorry. I can't. I just can't. Where is it? The notice board. Where is it? I keep clicking on this one. Okay, try to attack. Okay, again. I don't know what to do. So, which one do I do? Find others, go outside, stay in my room. We did both of them and stay in my room. Okay, go outside. I think there's only one left now.
そんなこと誰も迷惑などとは思っ
Dude, we talked like twice and there was
それ
romance.
は
No, fuck Yamazaki. I didn't even remember who he was. Where's Okita? There was a choice in here somewhere. I'm sorry if I'm going like fast, guys, but I already did this part. There was another one, come on. There was the one where I stay silent. Stay quiet. If I resisted, the Shinsengumi would suffer. But if Amagiri was telling the truth, then all I had to do was keep quiet, and they'd be safe. Oh no, is this Saito? We left the Nishi Hongwanji temple and shot out into the back streets. I don't think Okita left. I don't think I'm gonna find him in the city. He ran so fast I almost felt as if we were flying. He held on me and never relaxed. I was moving faster than I've ever seen anyone go. Not only were demons strong, it seemed they had other powers we'd yet to see. I shuddered. For now, it was probably best that I stayed quiet. I didn't know where he was taking me. Perhaps I could learn something about them if I did as he asked. My goal would be to gather information and then look for a chance to escape. I was trying to guess where we might be going when Amagiri suddenly stopped. What's wrong? I didn't know what happened. I felt that if I kept running, my legs would be cut from my body. What? Before I had a chance to ponder what he meant, Amagiri called out to the darkness. Why don't you show yourself? After a moment, I saw a shape move in the shadows. I stepped forward into light, revealing Saito! Where's Okita? I mean, I don't mind Saito, but it's gonna ruin my perfect route. I'm sorry, Saito. Where the hell is he? Maybe there's no... Oh my god. Maybe there's no Okita. Maybe there's no Okita. I don't even know which one I didn't do. I did both of them. Did I miss something on the first one? Isn't this Ijikata?
そうただしここ
I don't remember I had multiple choice in here. I don't remember two choices. Was there? Oh, there is! Oh no, it was like the first one on the first one. And more than anything else, my father was the one responsible for this serum. You don't even know anything. You don't even know anything about the Shinsengumi situation. So what? Even if I were to entertain their excuses, would you be asking me to turn a blind eye? Well, just then. No! It's them again! Was this dude even here the first time? Where's Okita?
貴様ら鬼
What do I do? Do I just keep going from the first save? Oh no, there was another one. Trust the Shinsengumi? No, but there's no Okita. Try to escape. I had decided long ago that I would trust them. The man of Shinsengumi had far more experience and skill than I had. The safest thing for me to do would be to leave situation to them. My eyes met Harada's. Oh no. This is Harada, so I actually don't know what to do. Should I just keep searching? Do I go to Google? Google will definitely tell me how to get to Okita's path. Or maybe I didn't unlock it somewhere else. Did I do everything? Try to escape? Yeah, but Okita wasn't there. He wasn't present. Really quick. I need to check everything so I don't have any regret. No regret. There's no way he's the only one that is missing. There is no way. Oh no. I'll take responsibility for my father. Oh, this one builds romance with him instead. Harada is always here. Stop talking. Try to escape. I just touched my body. He didn't let me escape. And then Hijikata and then Harada. Kazama going to abduct me like this? Just when I was about to give up? Kondo! Even Kondo shows up. I am Hizami Kondo, chef of Shinsengumi. Kondo peered out of the dark, bonding across the grounds. The head of the Shinsengumi's chief will make an unacceptable trophy, I suppose. No! Stay calm, Yukimura, I'll save you. Where the hell is Okita? Is he hiding? He would never. Be careful, he's not human. I know. Yeah, oh, is he gonna get stabbed? Oh no, no Kondo. Oh, I cannot play this one, I don't want him to die. Kondo's aura was filled with a fighting spirit, and he charged towards Kazama. He swung heavily. Kazama easily sidestepped Kondo's attack. I'm not done yet. Sparks flew from the metallic clang of their blades. Kazama didn't look like he was phased at all as he intercepted Kondo's attack. Not bad for a human. Guess the title of Chief of Shinsengumi isn't just for show. Kondo's sword tore down through the air again, his face with the picture of a furious god. Kazama blocked his strike. With me in one arm, he couldn't go on the offensive. You will return her to us, huh? Good? Where's Okita? The sheer power of Kondo's next blow drove Kazama back a few precious steps. Just then, I felt myself thrown to the side away from Kazama. My body flew into the air, and suddenly I found myself on the floor. You gotta be kidding me. What is this madness? Are you right? No matter. Hurry, get up. Yes. Yamazaki offered me a hand to pull myself up. Is this a joke? With me on his grasp, Kazama was able to fight freely. With me out of his grasp, and began to push Kondo back. Something wrong? He looked out of breath. I've enough breath to fight you. Yamazaki's brow furrowed as he was observing the battle, but it seemed he couldn't stand there anymore. Yukimura, I want you to hide in the building. You must not come out, you understand? But if you're here, the chief won't be able to fight without being distracted. Hurry. Okay, please be safe. I ran into the compounds. Yes, maybe finally I will find him. Where am I supposed to go? A door from the room over seems to be open. I ran in. Finally! About freaking time, man. You hiding like a coward. Something caught my foot and I fell forward. I was so taken aback that I screamed. Huh? What's going on? I should have hit the ground hard, but I didn't. I feel something soft under me. Gotta admit, I didn't figure you for this type of girl. Excuse me? Don't tell me it's... Okita.
まさかいきなり押し倒されるなんて思わなかったな。
Didn't think you'd be getting pushed down into bed tonight. What? No, 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 it's a mistake. I mean, Yamazaki, it was an accident. I realized I was babbling and shut my mouth.
事故ね。まあいいけど。
An accident? Ah, really? Finally.
でもさ、
I mean, not this part. I mean, the road. I mean, I finally found the right one. Tell me, how is it? Bro! What kind of question is that? I've been so busy trying to think up an excuse. My friends are dying outside. It's not the right moment. I've been so busy thinking, trying to think up an excuse. I didn't realize I was still on top of him. Just get off. Out of extreme embarrassment, I laughed off. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
そんなに何度も謝らなくても。
Hi, Pepega. Welcome. How are you?
よっぽど不本意だったってこと？
Oh, come on. It hurts me when you apologize. Makes me think you hate me or something. I don't. No, it's not that. I was just... Okay, but why is the a romantic one only with him? Is it because of we built before? Because I got it like 3 times with him? Bro. I was just, embarrassed. For some reason, I couldn't get myself to say that out loud. The clangs of swords were resounding all through the compound.
外は大騒ぎだね。鬼が来てる。
It's getting pretty serious out there. The demon showed up? Yes, that's right.
本当は僕も出たいんだけどね。もし出
Yeah, I know. I wanna go out there and fight too, but if I go out, Kondo will get mad at me. Okay, but why is he the only one that cannot fight? The only one I am interested in? Okita looked a little sad, and he looked at the compound.
近藤さんが
Kondo's out there though, right? Yes. But he's fighting one of the
大
demons.
丈夫だよ。あの人はすごいんだ。
Don't worry about him. He's an amazing swordsman. Way better than me. Okita's eyes shone with admiration for Kondo. There was no question that he trusted him to win. I wonder why Okita trusts Kondo as much as he does. Hi Robby, how's it going? Yeah, it's Kyoto Winds. And such thoughts crossed my mind.
雪村君無事か？
Yukimura, you're safe. Oh my god, Yamazaki, can you just leave me alone? Yamazaki ran in, out of breath. Oh, Yamazaki, how is it? Is
な
Kazama...
んとか撤退させることができた。
We managed to make him retreat.
もう戻っては来ない。
I don't think they'll be returning for the night. Really? Oh, what a relief.
ほらね。
See? I told you. He's so cute. Okita smiled. There was a hint of sadness in his eyes. Maybe it was because he wanted to fight alongside Kondo.
雪村君、部屋へ戻りたまえ。
Yukimura, return to your room. You should rest. Alright, I guess. I didn't ask Yamazaki.
はいはい。おやすみなさい。
Good night. Bye bye. Okita, I returned to my room. God damn it, Yamazaki. After time passed the following day. Good morning, everyone.
ああ、おはよう雪村君。
Oh, hiya, Yukimura-kun. Did you sleep well last night? Yes.
無理はしなくていいよ。
You don't have to lie for our sake. We can tell how well you slept by looking at your face. That's why you look awful? That's why I look awful in the morning? How's Shimada doing?
打ちどころが悪くて気を失った。
The hit knocked him out, but aside from some bruises, he seems to be fine.
今後のタイムにも
He'll be back on duty soon. Oh, really? Oh, what a relief.
島田君も言っていたよ。役に立てず申し訳なかったとね。
Shimada wanted to apologize to you for not doing a better job. Oh, come on, the poor dude. I'm the one who should be apologizing to him.
おや勇さん。
Oh, morning, Hisami.
どうしたんだね。機嫌が悪そうだが。
Who's Isami again? Uh-oh, what happened? You don't look to be in good mood.
もともといかつい顔なのに、それじゃ迫力満
Oh, it's him? You got a scary enough face to begin with, Kondo.
雪村君も怖がっているじゃないか。
Look, you're even scaring her. No, I'm not scared.
別に遠慮する必要はねえぜ。怖いなら素直に怖いって。
No need to hide it. You can admit that you're scared if you're scared. But I wasn't saying...
それはすまなかったな。タイはないから許す。
Sorry about that. I mean no ill will. Forgive me. Wait, Kondo hates me? His face grim? He gave me a tight grin, but then looked down, his face grim. Kondo, he was nice to me. What's the matter? He's acting different. And please don't apologize. Just tell me what happened. I mean us.
すぐに分かることなら伝えておこう。
You found out soon enough, I suppose. He wasn't just talking to me anymore. The rest moved closer to hear what he had to say.
本願寺からこれ以上我々が
Nishihon Wanji doesn't want the Shinsengumi here anymore.
それはつまり我々にここから出ていけと。
They're telling us to leave, you mean?
いや、
Well,
そこまで直接的な物言いではなく、
sorry. Well, they didn't say that in so many words, but yes.
まあ、いつかはそうなるんじゃないかと思ってはいたがね。
I had a feeling this day would come eventually, but now that it's here,
いやはやしかし。
what should we do? The monks at the Nishihon Wanji temple were imperialists and allies of the Choshu. Oh, they don't want us to be in this home anymore. Never been fond of the Shinsengumi, but we decided to force our way into their temple anyway. It was no surprise they wanted us out, but I finally begun to feel like the temple was my home. I was sure I wasn't the only one who felt that way.
それにしても急な話ですね。まさか昨晩の騒ぎが原因。
Still, this is awfully sudden. Do you think last night's incident triggered this?
ここであのような騒ぎを
I don't have to think. I know. They don't want fighting in the temple grounds.
察するに長州や薩摩そのあたりから
I'm sure someone else has hand in this too. Choshu maybe or Satsuma. The ruckus last night was all because Kazama and his man wanted to abduct me. I am sorry. This is all my fault.
そうではないさ。
Not true.
もともと無理難題を
We came to this temple and forced them to yield to our admittedly unreasonable demands.
しかしどうするのですか。
But what are you gonna do?
豚書移転
We have to move. Then we need to start looking for a new
それ
location.
についてだ。
Actually, we don't.
移転先の敷地も豚書も
We'll be provided with a new site, courtesy of the Nishihon Wanji Temple. What?
おお、そりゃすごい。
That's awfully
我
generous.
々に出て行ってほしいんだね。
They must really want us gone.
ここは素直に受け取っておく。
Yes, on both counts, which is why I decided to accept their offer. Things are going to get busy around here soon. A plot of land was purchased and new compound was built, all paid for by the Nishihon Wanji Temple. It became the third headquarters of the Shinsengumi, the Fudodo village location. In the new location, there was a big bath where a dozen or so warriors could bath together, and even new dojos. The new warriors were clearly excited about it. By the time summer came, the Shinsengumi had left Nishihon Wanji, where they spent more than 2 years. Oh, another part is ended. Nice. Guess that means break time. I guess this means break time. I'll be right back. Yeah, it's getting harder to read. My voice is starting to break. BRB. You guys go also go and take a break. For your patience. November 1867. Yeah, 77. A gust of wind stripped some of the last stubborn leaves from the trees and sent them skittering across the Kyoto street. Thank you guys, thank you. It was cold and it bit. And then you ask me why I remove redeems. It was cold and it bit into me through my clothes. I shivered. It was almost winter. Why are you with me? It's almost winter, isn't it? Yeah, the wind's gotten pretty cold lately. Still, we don't have it so bad during the day. Can't imagine how cold it gets for the night, guys. He laughed as his breath turned like smoke. My fingertips were icy cold, and I blew my breath on them. Are your hands cold? No, I'm fine. Would you like me to hold them? No, I'm fine. No, I'm not that cold, I'll be fine. Oh? I noticed someone walking towards us. Shinpachi! Hey guys, ain't today great? He's the only one not affected by the cold. What? You're the one to talk, man. Look at what you're wearing. Their bickering might have looked odd to a passerby, but I knew it for the sign of deep friendship that it was. Huh? What's up? Why are you grinning like that? Probably thinks your face is funny, Shinpachi. You really ought to do something about that thing. Poor Shin. No, it's just, I was just remembering when we met up like this before. Like the time we met Kaoru. I was with Okita and Heisuke-dan. Okita! More than 6 months had passed since Saito and Heisuke left to join the Guardians and the Imperial Tomb. Harada and Shinpachi's faces turned green as I trailed off. I shook my head, hoping vainly to cast off unpleasant thoughts. I just meant there's been so much going on lately, it makes me nostalgic. The Shinsengumi has changed. Hell, so has the rest of the world. Yeah. But man, who would have thought there would come a day where we'd be promoted to a Jiki-san? It was right around the time when we moved our headquarters to Fododo village, right? I remember there were a handful of people who said they were going to live, and it was a big debacle. There is a distinction, though, between those who were able to leave the Shinsengumi and those who were forced to enter the Fury Corps. Kondo seemed to be thrilled about becoming promoted to, Jiki-san, but how do you guys feel about this? I'm not really a fan. Yeah, I don't do all this work just so I could be a retainer for the Shogun. Kondo's promotion had changed the Shinsengumi's relationship with the daimyo. Where before, we'd only been philosophically aligned with the Shogun, now we answered directly to him. So we're like the Shogun's guards? Small army? For some people, that was a serious problem. Rumors floated around. I'm removing this, I'm tired of my arms flowing around. I am Turning this off. Thank you for your service. Deep motion. Rumors floated around as we began to move to our new headquarters. So, what's this going to change for us going forward? I heard that a few months ago that the Imperial Prince had become the new Emperor. Another one? Oh no, it's the 15 years old kid. I think there was a restoration of Imperial rule last month, right? Supposedly the Tokugawa shogunate returned power from the government to the Emperor, right? I am not interested in the history part at all. Yeah, supposedly it was Ryoma Sakamoto's idea. Sakamoto? Sakamoto is a giga-chan. I heard that. Because of that, the Satsuma and Choshu are really pissed at him because they were gonna use this opportunity to fight for power. Well, he already had a target on his back from the shogunate supporters, so now he basically hated by every ronin in Japan. But then, now there is no just cause for the Satsuma and Josu to start a war. So for now, I guess they're gonna just keep things like they are for now. For now. That's why the shogunate is going to remain as it is, and the Tokugawa will still be the largest daimyo clan in Japan. Still, there's a chance of the Satsuma having something up their sleeves, but we have no way of knowing. Well, as long as the shogunate doesn't call their bluff, nothing's gonna happen. Oh, finally we're done. As we looked around the city, it seemed like he had a point. Nothing much seemed to have changed. Inns were still bustling with travelers, tea shops were still smelling delicious. That's right, we forgot about the dude we met on episode 1. I guess he wasn't important after all. You could still smell the burning incense from the temple scattering through the town. Life continued, just as it always had, regardless of what the shogun was or wasn't doing. Oh, never mind, what if he was some kind of emperor or shogun or prince? I don't remember who is dead now. The city might look the same as it always had, but time flowed on regardless, and a great wave was coming that would carry all of us away. Oh no. I looked up at Nagakura, and something occurred to me that I hadn't thought of before. Before I realized what I was doing, I opened my mouth. I didn't realize you were so smart, Nagakura. You know a lot about politics. Didn't realize. What? Wait, just what did you think of me? Let's continue our rounds. It's winter, which means it will get darker faster. Don't try to dodge my question. Poor man. I like Shinpachi, he's kinda cute. There was a man named Ryoma Sakamoto. He was a ronin from the Tosa domain, and had allied himself with the Satsuma and Shoshu domain as well. For a time, the Kyoto Judiciary Commissioner Mimawarigumi and even the Shinsengumi were desperate to find him. After his orchestration of the restoration of imperial rule, however, orders were passed down to leave him alone. I only had a general idea of who he was and what he'd done, but even I had figured out that he was an important person. So when I heard Inoue mention him, I listened. Ryoma Sakamoto has been assassinated. Okita, you serious, Gan? Do they know who did it? He's so cute, always smiling. Sakamoto had a lot of enemies. Could have been imperialists or loyalists. Hell, it could have just been personal, in which case my money is on Miura of Kishu. You think maybe you're looking at us for it?
僕が切っておけばよ
He's a good powerhouse, don't apologize. Damn, if the bastard was gonna get killed anyway, I should have done it. Him?
はいはい。
That's not very funny coming from you. In fact, we're specifically told to leave him alone. Weren't we specifically told to leave him alone? I've never met Sakamoto. In fact, I barely knew who he was, but I felt somehow that his death would shake the country to its core.
みんなも知っての通り
As you all know, there was a decision made far above, and Kondo was ordered to leave Ryuma Sakamoto alone.
世間はそう見て
Unfortunately, the rest of the country is unlikely to see it that way. A scabbard belonging to a member of the Shinsengumi was found at the scene of his death. Oh no,
調べの問い合わせが来て
we've been set up. There has been a request from an official inquiry, for an official inquiry. A scabbard? Is that really enough evidence? If it isn't, I'm sure they'll just fabricate more. It's obviously a ruse. Who are they saying it belongs to anyway? Actually,
なんだよ
they say it's yours, Harada. What?
なんだ
Really, Sano?
切ったんだせっかくだから僕も
Damn, wish you brought me with you.
バカ言うんじゃねえ。
Baka.
俺の鞘はここにあるんだぜ。
Okita. Besides, my scabbard's right here.
作り話だ。
Man, this is idiotic. If you're going to make shit up, do it better.
私もみんなも
I don't suspect you, and neither does anyone else here.
そういったところで世間が
Unfortunately, I doubt the rest of the nation will extend you the same courtesy.
こんな噂が流れるところを見ると
I imagine they're having trouble determining the real culprit. How many chips do you have? I mean, once it used to work to type balance, then at some point it just broke and we were never able to have it anymore. Well, if you do bet, there's no contest? No, that's not what I meant. Is it gamble? Yeah, gamble one and you'll see how much you have. I imagine they're having trouble determining the real culprit.
紀州藩の三浦九太郎が新選組に依頼して暗殺したの
There was talk that Kyutaro Miura from Kishu asked the Shinsengumi to kill Yoma. Miura, that was the man Nagakura had mentioned. He had some sort of personal quarrel with Sakamoto, which made him a suspect. Dude, I keep stuttering. I'm sure there's plenty of people who'd love to pin this on the Shinsengumi, but unless someone did it and lied about it, there's no way it was us.
三男さんが勝手に動いたんだとしたら
Unless Sanan decided to do a little work off the books. The room fell silent.
三男さんは
How is Sanan these days?
俺たちから見ても最
Our reputation is ghastly enough, but even I think his night rounds are bad these days. It was true Sanan was acting stranger and stranger. Although I didn't want to believe it, I had to admit it wasn't that difficult to imagine him doing something like that. When I passed him on occasion in the hallways, his eyes were dry and thirsty, as if he was always hungry for blood. We'll have to be careful, Dan. We can't let people learn about the Furies.
その件についてだが
About the...
近藤さんに土方
Oh, hey, Kondo, Hijikata. Oh, wow.
サイド
Saito!
おいなんでここにいるん
What the
だ
hell are you doing here? I thought I was dreaming for a second. There was no doubt. The man who followed Kondo and Hijikata into the room was the man who left to join the guardians of the Imperial Tomb, Saito himself.
いや斎藤君
Oh, hello, Saito. It's been a while. What happened to the guard? What are you talking about, Inoue? There's no way Hijikata would allow anyone from the guard here. We're prohibited from even talking to them. Ah, just shut up, alright?
許すも何も
He's back to the Shinsengumi.
新選組に復帰するんだよ
Next contest? I'm not planning to use contest actually. It's outdated. What? What? I'm sorry, Phonics. You can gamble them. Hold on a second there, Jikata. We're glad he's back. Don't get me wrong, but what happened to the guard and Ito?
まずそこから訂正。
You're mistaken, but
俺はもともと
understandably,
移動派ではない。
I was never one of Ito's supporters.
斉藤君はな、都市の命令を受けて患者
I
として
knew it! I got it right! He joined as a spy. In fact, Saito joined Ito and his men as a spy under Toshi's direct orders. That was so good. And with that, everything suddenly made sense. To say that to fool your enemy, you must first fool your allies, and Saito had been doing just that.
なんだ、はじめくん。僕に内緒でそんな楽しいことをしてたんだね。
What? Come on, Saito, it's not fair for you to go off and have fun without letting me in on it.
さっきは君が
Man, you just about scared the pants off me. Not cool, Kondo. This was all top secret.
みんなにはすまんこと
I am sorry I had to keep it from all of you. It was a surprise, to be sure, but I was glad to have Saito back with us again. I gave him a tentative smile, but he only sighed and shook his head. Wah! He's not looking at
安
me.
心するのはまだ早い。
It's too early to feel relieved.
この半年。
The last 6 months in the guard have made it clear.
伊藤たちは新
Ito and his followers are going to take action against the Shinsengumi.
敵対抗
What sort of action?
伊藤のやつは
Ito is going to expose the Fury Corps to discredit the Shogunate. Hello, Kamito. It's been a while. How are you?
そのために薩摩と手を組んだって話。
There's even talk that he's working with Satsuma to that end. If the existence and creation of the monstrous furies was to become public knowledge, the shogunate's reputation would be irreparably damaged, and the Shinsengumi would undoubtedly suffer as well. Nice cosplay, thank you. I'm doing fine, I'm doing fine. Even I could predict that.
そしてより
There's more. Ito plans to assassinate the chief of Shinsengumi. You mean Kondo? Kondo's face was tense, but he kept silent. He glanced over at Hijikata.
五両エイジはすでに
The guard is moving to destroy Shinsengumi.
坂本龍馬が
You already heard about Sakamoto, right? Yeah, some crap about me being the killer.
聞いてるんなら話はその噂を流したのは五両エイジの連中だ
Right. Well, you have the guardians of the Imperial Tomb to thank. Do people win cool stuff? Well, I used to have like some Steam key that someone gave me, so once I had giveaways going on. Pretty much. It's not like that big. Two small games.
紀州藩の三浦九太郎が
They've been spreading the rumor that Kyotaro Miura of Kishu hired the Shinsengumi and that Harada put the sword in
三
him.
浦には身に覚えがね
Miura insisted that he didn't do
噂を鵜
it.
呑みにしたバカが俺たちを襲って
There may be dumbuses who believe that rumor and may attack us.
三浦の警護は斎藤に頼む
So Saito's going to be guarding Miura for now.
事情を知らねえ大使連中から見ると
If it looks like he just left and then came back, it won't be too hard for Ito to put 2 and 2 together.
わきまえています。
I understand.
ほとぼりが冷めるまで
Until this matter is settled, it is better that I am not seen here. Here, Hijikata paused for a moment. The room was utterly silent. Every one of us could sense that what came next would be very, very important. Kashitaro Ito.
羅刹隊の
It's not enough for you to expose the Fury Corps. You have to try and kill Kondo too, huh? Ara. He spoke quietly, almost to himself, as if sharing a final moment with a former comrade. Then he looked up, and when he spoke his voice was like cold steel, the voice of a demon.
残念なことだがあ
It's too bad it has to be this way, but we don't have a choice. Ito dies. I suppose you're right. It can't be helped. Kondo nodded, and that was that. The Shinsengumi would kill Kashitaro Ito.
まず
I never liked that man
近藤さんの
anyways.
別宅に呼び出す
First, we'll invite Ito to Kondo's second home. I'll be there too. Once he's dead, we can use Ito's corpse to lure out the rest of the guard and kill them.
実行隊は
Nagakura, Harada, I'm assigning you and your division to this. Take care of it.
土方さん、僕は誰を切ればいいんですか？
No, I don't think he's gonna do anything for Okita. My man. Hey, Ijikata, who do you want me to kill?
前は寝てろ
No one. You staying here in bed. I must be so frustrated. You still got that cough, don't you? Wait, how long tuberculosis lasts, man? Like, it's been a year now. Hasn't it? It's been a year since they diagnosed him with tuberculosis. He's still fine. He can still stand up.
斎藤もまだ数日はここにいるから
Saito will be here for a few days. So you'll have someone to play with. What?
近藤さんを
It's
殺そうとしてる
pouting.
人を暗殺する。僕に見
So
せ場
you're
を
telling me that you won't let me participate in the assassination of the person who was trying to kill Kondo?
恨みますよ。
Hmm. You're a real bastard, Ijikata. It all seemed very calculated for murder. I hadn't realized I'd been sitting still, in shock, until I felt a gentle tap on my shoulder. Saito!
五両エイジこれで
This will be the end of the Guardians of the Imperial Tomb.
平助を呼び戻す
If we're going to return Heisuke to the fold, it must be now or never. He was right. If they meant to kill the guard, that included Heisuke. I couldn't keep still. I couldn't keep sitting still, so I ran over to Ijikata. Ijikata, what are you gonna do with Heisuke? He's part of the guard now.
それはもちろん助けるに決まって
Isn't that obvious? We'll save him, of course. Nagakura said, as if it was obvious but got cut off.
歯向かうように
No, he fights us, he dies. What? My mind went blank. I couldn't contain my heart from how fast it beat. No, you can't mean that. My voice started to shake. You're lying, right? I mean, you've known Heisuke for a long time. He's your friend. Ijikata stood up, as if he wanted to push me away. He's always been so rude to me. And he left the common room. You're actually going to order them to kill Heisuke? I wonder if if I went for Ijikata's route, if it would have been different. Like gentler. So just because he left the Shinsengumi, are you saying you no longer care if he dies or not?
そんなはずがないだろ
Of course we care. I know that. Deep down, Toshi wants to save him too. There's no way he could live with giving the command to kill a comrade who was part of our family for years. Kondo appeared to be gripping his fist so tightly that it almost looked like he was bleeding. That alone said it all. I realized in that moment how much Kondo was suffering, how much each of them was suffering, even Hijikata. I am sorry for saying that. No need to apologize. It's expected. It makes me happy, quite honestly. I'm glad people care for Heisuke. Kondo let out a slow breath, then looked up at me and smiled. He turned to Nagakura and Harada and spoke in a low voice.
長倉君、原田君、局長ではなく
I'm asking you this, not as your chief, but as Isami Kondo.
平助見逃してやってくれ
Let Heisuke live, and if you can,
タイに戻るよう説
try
得
and
して
convince him to come back.
分かった
Got it.
あいつの命が
His life is in our hands, huh? That is a lot of responsibility. What should I do? What could I do?
これで皆自分の役割は確認したな
I trust everything's clear.
もし質問がある
If you have questions, now is the time. Wait. Kondo turned around and looked very surprised. I haven't been given any orders. I would like to help.
今回の
This is a dirty job.
金門の変
This is nothing like the Ikeda Inn or Hamaguri Rebellion. You really shouldn't be involved. It was true. This wasn't a patrol or even a guardian mission. It was the assassination of a former comrade and an attack on man who split from the Shinsengumi. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I wanted to help because story might get interesting. If I stay home, I will stay with Okita. No overwriting. I want to stay home with Okita. Did I save? Why did they give me no confirmation message for this? Number 19 is, yeah, this one. I stay home with Okita. You see? I understand. I will stay behind. That's right. I mean, who cares about Ito? There's a chance that we may have to fight Heisuke. Would I be of any use if and when that were to happen? Yeah, who cares about Heisuke? Fast forward. Will he come back or not? The more I thought about it, the more I couldn't bear to be a burden to anyone. I see. Understood. I mean, the lore KW. After I saw everything off, I sighed. As my breath blew white, I looked up to the sky. The moon was a full circle, watching silently. They would all be going to battle. If I went, I would only be in the way. Or perhaps that was simply an excuse to allow myself to feel better for staying behind because I didn't know what to say to Heisuke. Harada and Nagakura are his best friends. If anyone can bring him back, they can. My mind occupied with worried thoughts of Heisuke and the others, I wandered around the compound, and before long found myself outside. Footsteps running towards me. No, Kita doesn't run. He's sick, bro. I was about to go back in when I heard footsteps running towards me. Oh, Yamazaki. Again. What are you doing out here? You aren't supposed to go out alone. Oh, sorry. No, it doesn't matter. We don't have time. This is serious. I need to get everyone into the main hall. Can you help me round them all up? Quickly now. Serious? The main hall was noisy, even though most of the Shinsengumi was elsewhere. Soji is resting, man. Damn it. Fine, let him take care of himself. So I decided to leave him be. Is that alright? Yeah, that's fine. Alright, I can't wait any longer. We'll just have to start without Shimada. Who's Shimada again? Has something happened? I've never seen Yamazaki so impatient. Whatever it was... Oh, Shimada is the big guy that was protecting me that night. Whatever it was that he had to say, it had to be big. He was making me nervous. I waited for Yamazaki to continue. Did Ito's assassination not go as planned? Oh, Ito died? That me feel so bad. Did anyone die yet? Well, I guess they killed Ito. When you think about it, it's so weird. Guys are like, yeah, we assassinated Ito. Oh, nice. Congrats. The assassination was a success. I wonder who did it. Like the last blow. And we were able to lure the guards to Aburano Koji with his body and surround them. Oh, are they gonna tell us about Heisuke? So few words to mark the death of a man. Oh, so you do feel like me? Dude just got assassinated. I mean, he was planning on attacking the Shinsengumi too, so he was also planning on attacking Kondo, so we have to understand. Yamazaki pressed forward, and they had no time left to feel sad.
ですがその際長倉さんたちとご両エイジ
Unfortunately, we were interrupted by a third party just as we were about to deal with the guard. I am assuming it is the Satsuma. Oh no. Are Nagakura, Harada, and Eisuke right?
敵の数はこちらを
Our
大きく
men
上回
are
って
outnumbered, but we have the upper hand in skill. Still, I am unsure how long they'll be able to hold off such an overwhelming force.
早急に援軍を送らなければならないね。
Then we need to send reinforcements right away. Shimada and I can go. I'll give you dreams? Yeah, I mean, yeah, you know what you listen to influences your dreams. That's why I listen to Gozu before sleeping, just in case. Just as Inoue stood up, there was an explosion of noise from outside. What was that noise? Shocked glances were exchanged just as Shimada came through the door, distress plain on his face.
大変です
We're under attack. It's a demon. What? Why now?
こんな時だからかもしれない。
Oh, I doubt it's a coincidence.
状況を説明して
Oh,
くれ
they
しま
knew the strongest Shinsengumi officers are outside, so decided to attack. Only Okita. Okita is dying. Can you give us any details, Shimada? Is it just a single demon, or are there 2 or 3?
刀を
No, only one. He's thin with a sword. All of them are thin with a sword. Chikage. Again? What does he not understand in I am not interested? Damn, men nowadays cannot take a no anymore. We ran through the door, then came to a sudden halt, frozen by the scene before us. Everywhere there were bodies, and the air was thick with stench of blood. Ugh. The scent was so strong that one needs not to be a fury to be driven mad by it. These are all men from the Fury Corps. Does Kazama do this by himself?
節隊ということは
If the Fury Corps is here, then Sanan must be nearby as well.
彼は今どこに
Where is he?
あちらです
Over there. Damn it, Kazama. Oh, Sanan is protecting us.
まがいものの力など
Hmm, this is all a pretender could do. Pathetic imitation.
生まれ変わって
Die like the dog you are. No, Sanan. One of the Furies who left the Kazamas alongside Sanan fell to the ground with a groan.
離れ
Damn you.
貴様は他の雑魚
You're better than this field.
戦はまがい
But you're still nothing more than a pale reflection of true power. Of all the Fury Corps, Sanan was the one who could even begin to stand before Kazama's onslaught. But even he was no match for the demon. Kazama kicked out almost casually at the charging Fury, throwing him across the yard, and continued his slow walk forward.
雪村君
Stay back, Yukimura. We'll take care of him. Wait, you guys can't. You're gonna die. Only Kondo was able to.
敵は風間だけで
Okita.
いつ仲間が駆けつけてこないとも限らないからね
Kazama is dangerous, but he isn't the only enemy here. You never know when his comrades may show up.
それに羅刹が分別をなくして襲いかかってくる降参も
Besides, the Furies could go rogue at any moment, and there's a high chance they could threaten us. The two eventually nodded to one another and ran off, sword in hand.
雪村君
Yukimura, please hide inside. We'll go after Kazama. Hiding again? It's so annoying. It's so annoying. This is the part where in anime I'm supposed to like have trained for 10 episodes to become stronger and then awaken some special power and be able to fight with the team. But no. After 20 episodes, I'm still useless. Shimada ran and went off to back up Sanan and Inoue. I didn't know why Kazama had chosen this time to attack. Of course we know, we're not stupid. It's because he knows the strongest ones are gone. Even if I faced him, I would be completely useless. I'm so tired of this story now. What then was I do? No, what then was I to do? I'll go find Saito. Oh, Saito is still here. If Inoue and the other were here, and Okita wasn't bad, there was still one more man accounted for who might be able to help. I'd already run a short distance when I collided with someone. Oh, you are... The man I hate was a fury, mad with bloodlust. I scrambled back with just as a voice called out from the darkness behind me. Saito! As I threw myself to the ground. Ah, pathetic. It occurred to me that it was slightly ironic to have been saved by the man I'd gone to fight. When I turned, he was studying the fallen fury, his mouth a thin line. The fury corpse has lost control, huh? Unfortunate. Saito! Kazama is here. Inoue is fighting him with some of the other men, but... I see. Where? Oh, over here. Huh? My legs were shaking so bad I couldn't move. Whether it was because of the fury who'd attacked me, or the thought of facing Kazama again, or relief of seeing Saito, I couldn't say. He looked down at me, shivering on the floor, and his voice was cool and calm. No, what the hell? I mean, I don't mind, you're my second choice. You needn't worry. As long as I have orders to protect you, I will do so. Regardless of circumstances. My body stilled. Saito was a man of few words, and when he did speak, it was never unnecessarily, but he had taken the time to comfort me. What a good man. That meant he... Thank you. Oh, is he blushing? He's so cute. There's no time, we must go. Oh, what a cutie pie. Yeah, Suji never blushed for me. When we returned to the battlefield, I left only moments ago. Kazama was still engaged. Bro, okay, that's sleeping now, like dad's blood. Oh, damn you. Shimada, stay in position. If even one of us is killed, the formation is ruined. Sweat shone on their brows, and their chests heaved as each of them struggled for breath. Kazama looked almost completely unfazed. He had killed countless furies, fought the standstill, and not suffered even a single scratch. Inoue! You brought Saito. Good. If anyone is hurt, please tell them to pull back. I will handle this. Oh? Omoshiroi. All these weaklings here were beginning to bore me, but now that you're here, it's time to play. Yes, I am, and I have come to check your rampage, or at least to try. Nonetheless, I have been ordered to protect her, and so I will. His body lowered into a crouch, and his hand reached for his sword. He was preparing for Yai. Instead of entering a stance of his own, Kazama looked at Saito for a moment, then seated his sword and slowly backed away. You're running? Unfortunately, I am here today only to buy time for another. I'm not here on personal business, and I never intended to stay long. His eyes slid to me, and he smirked. I said no, I'm not interested, leave me alone. Remember, this was the fate of a false demon. His cold gaze fell on the corpses of the Furies. Blood rushed them to madness, and for what? Even in masses they cannot defeat a true demon. They are pathetic creatures, destined to die like dogs. Do you really wish to live surrounded by such filth? Better you come with me. No, I'll never do that. He flashed his teeth and grinned, then turned on his heel and melted into darkness. He retreated. Are you okay? Yes. But only because you protected me? Erina Yukimura Gojo. I swear, everyone did their part. This is not fair. At least I am not I am not as much of a shrimp as her, right? I mean, I make sense when I say something. You protected me. Oh, no, he didn't. It was everyone. Everyone did their part. I see. This is so cringe, man. The other ones are like, am I a joke to you right now, Erina Gojo Yukimura? I couldn't shake what Kazama said. Scattered atop of the floor were the brutally slain remains of the Furies. What about them? Oh, Saito, thank you for saving me. Inoue, we got some bad news. Some of the Furies that got past us made it into the building. Wait, into the building? Okita? I see. How much damage did they do? Not much. They were killed almost immediately. By whom? Okita? There's no one inside who could have done that. Okita-san. When I went to his room, the floor was covered in dead furies. Is he alright? What? But I thought Okita was too sick to fight. That's why we need to get to Dr. Matsumoto immediately. Yes, I'll go with you. Okita-san. The attack was on the watch, as well as the assassination of Ito, later became known collectively as the Abura no Koji incident. An unexpected turn from both the demons and Satsuma from their trap line resulted in a number of casualties from the Shinsengumi and the watch, including Heisuke's fatal wound. Heisuke? What? Heisuke has no choice but to drink the water of life. Rip Heisuke. It's because I didn't go for his route. While this was all going on, Chikake Kazama took the time to strike at the earth of our compounds. The serum brought into the Shinsengumi by my father was now slowly eating them away. My heart began sinking from the weight of all this. I hope Okita doesn't drink the water of life because he's dying. Ah, man. Let's do last one. Let's do one last part. Alright, December 1877. Why I keep saying 7? 67. Scarcely a month had passed since Abura no Koji. Saito and Eisuke had returned, but the Shinsengumi was hardly back to normal. A dark, tense atmosphere pervaded the compound. Wait, but I don't understand. Okita? Did I have any choice to be with Okita when he attacked the Furies? No, I didn't. I don't think I had any. I mean, I savored almost every choice that matters. My last save is... Yeah, decided to stay home. I decided to stay home. Many men had lost their lives in Kazama's attacks. Even more had been injured during the attack at Abura no Koji. Among them was Heisuke. Several of the rank and file soldiers had seen him mortally wounded. He had looked as if he would not survive. For that reason, Heisuke was declared officially dead and made a member of the Fury Corps. Saito hadn't been wounded, but many among the common soldiers began to call him a coward. What? Saito? To them, he had left the Shinsengumi to join Ito, then betrayed his new master when he sensed a change in fortunes. I saw no reason why he shouldn't set them straight and say that he had never truly left the Shinsengumi, but he claimed he would rather stay silent than tarnish the honor of the commander and the chief who had ordered his action. As such, it was decided that Saito would leave the compound until tempers had been allowed to cool. He was sent to stay at Tenma in order to protect Kyutaro Miura, an official of the Kishu domain. The night of the battle at Aburano Koji was turning point for the Shinsengumi. For the man who didn't know the details, it was simply a battle against the former comrades, the guardians of the Imperial Tomb. Those better informed knew the situation with the Satsuma and Shoshu domains had changed, and Ryuma Sakamoto hit was part of a big plan. Only the heads of Shinsengumi knew the whole story, the activities of the demons and Heisuke's transformation into a fury. They were also the only ones who knew that Okita's illness had gotten worse. Such an important battle has stirred up the atmosphere in the compound, and for several days, there were excited men everywhere, shouting and talking. Moments of silence were quite rare. My poor boy. I felt I would only be in the way if I was wandering around the ground, so I did my best to stay in my room by myself. Ah, thank goodness you're here. Sana walked into my room without saying anything. He just said something. If you'd gone out, I wouldn't have been able to look for you. Sanan, but it's daytime. Are you sure you're alright? Yes, I just had a revelation. I just had to tell you immediately. His eyes glittered with something, and even though he was smiling, I could feel the fingers of dread begin to poke at the base of my spine. Why me? Would you want to tell Kondor Hijikata instead? Well, it has to be you. Will you listen to my idea? Although he asked in form of a question, his choice of words made it seem far from letting me make a choice. Sanan started to talk without waiting for my answer. Yukimura. That Princess San had claimed that you are a demon clan. You are of the demon clan, right? And as a demon, you're stronger, faster, and more resilient than a human. Yeah, I mean, I'm supposed to be that, and yet I choose to be a damsel in distress 95% of the time. Demonic superiority was displayed quite clearly. No, never. What? Me? Superior? By those demons? Oh, the demons, never mind. Who attacked us? Well, I understand that, but what was Sanan trying to get at? My heart started to pound, anticipating bad news. A demon possesses immense power. It follows that the blood which flows through the demon veins should be similarly powerful. Perhaps it is even potent enough to completely counteract the madness of the Furies. I didn't know how the water of life worked, but Sanan's explanation seemed logical, as if it was a bit manic. My blood is like medicine? Vtuberculosis? He got vtuberculosis from me? Vtuber. Didn't know he loved me that much. I feel like it's one-sided so far. How can you know that for sure? I don't mind giving me my blood. Giving him my blood.
となってからも
Since before I became a Fury, I've been researching how the water of life works.
この新選組で薬についてずっと研究
I know more about it than anyone else.
落ち水の正体が一体何であるのかは
My relationship goes on me? What do you mean by that? It's totally sane.
生き地ではないかと推測しています
But I am hypothesizing that a core ingredient is fresh blood, and I'm assuming not from a human. Perhaps there may be demons, or demons-like entities, roaming throughout foreign countries. So, Sanan drew closer to me without making a sound.
少なくとも
In any event, I believe it's worth testing. It's gonna drink my blood? Wait.
我々羅刹と
Me? Your very existence could save the Fury Corps. No, the entire Shinsengumi. Wait. Sanon's eyes had grown painfully sharp, and I almost thought I could hear the barest edge of madness in his voice. Dude, bro, no. No. Oh, never mind, he actually wants worse. Wants to cut me in half. Calmly, he drew his sword from his scabbard. Oh, he wants to test if I can heal. There was no madness or bloodlust to his movements, and that only made them all the more terrifying. Oh, there is nothing to be afraid of. I'm not going to kill you or anything. I just want a small sample of your blood. That's all. I took a step back, too. Sanan and his sword came closer. He lifted it, and the steel blade shimmered in the light. Then, all of a sudden, just then... Hey Sanan, what the hell are you doing? Hijikata had burst into the room. Then,
これ一体どういうこと
what is this, Sanan?
もあろう人が
Of all people, I'd expect you to know better than to draw your sword on someone in the compound. Have you lost your mind? Hijikata. Hijikata-san? Excellent timing. Please give me a hand here.
我々に協力してもら
You also need to convince her to cooperate with us. With calm purpose, he stepped between Sanan and me.
刀を収めて
Put your sword away.
私の闘争を
Personal conflicts are forbidden. The rules of conduct apply to everyone, even the captains. Sanan glared at Ijikata begrudgingly for several moments, but he soon turned away and unseated his sword.
で一体
So,
何があった
what happened?
雪村
Did Yukimura do something? I'm searching for a way to treat the madness of the Furies, for the good of the
その
Shinsengumi.
ためにこいつを切ろうとして
And that means you have to cut her.
殺すつもりは
I am not going to kill her.
血を分けてもらおうと思っただけ
I only need a little of her blood.
先日の戦いで我々は多くの羅刹を失いました
I've lost so many of the Furies from the battle the other day.
羅刹ではない一般の
Many of our human soldiers have fallen as well.
今いる羅刹や
If we are to effectively utilize the Furies we have left,
としても
as well as the ones...
気を抑える術を見出
It
して
doesn't stop talking, damn it. As well as the ones who are about to create. Then we must find a way to temper their madness.
気ならば理解できると思い
I know you for an intelligent man, Hijikata. Surely you
さっ
understand.
きも言ったじゃねえか新選組において死闘は厳禁だ
The code says you don't fight each other for any reason. You haven't forgotten, have
ど
you?
んな理由があろうと大使同士の
So no matter what reason you give me, I cannot condone bloodshed amongst our members.
木村君は大使では
However, Yukimura is not technically a member of the Shinsengumi.
大使じゃねえがずっとここにいるんだ似たようなもんだろうが
Yeah, thank you. Is that welcome? Maybe not, but she's been here long enough. She might as well be. They continued to stare for a while, neither willing to budge on the matter at hand. Sanan sighed. As usual, you're too soft. I guess I have no choice. I will leave for now. But keep in mind, if we do not discover a method of suppressing the side effects of the water of life, even Todo will begin to suffer from the bloodlust. Only after I heard his footsteps fade away down the hall did I begin to breathe again. You okay? Yes, thank you for helping me. Nothing to thank me for. I just ensured Sanan followed the code. Of course, you emo lord. You will not say you were helping me. In the past, he wouldn't have stood up to me like that. I looked down. It's true, Sanan had been acting strangely lately. He would have never drawn his sword as aggressively as he did just before he drank the serum. I'm sorry. What's gotten over you? There's nothing for you to apologize for. Well, the reason why Sanan was acting the way he did in the first place was because Kazama destroyed the Fury Corpse. After I said this, Hijikata paused and reflected to himself before responding. I think you gotten things mixed up. Huh? They are allied with Satsuma and the Choshu. In other words, they are our enemy. If an enemy attempts to attack us, it's given that we're going to put our lives on the line to stop them. He spoke with so much conviction, but it's none of your responsibilities to protect me. So, what are you saying then? We should just offer you on a silver platter to them and beg them to spare our lives, just because they have power we don't? This is not the samurai way. For us, once we decided on something, we'll never compromise that decision. We're not bitches. Kick. Ijikata was so confident with what he was saying that I felt there was no real contention to his claim. Even if he wouldn't say as much, I am sure he knows that kicking me out of the Shinsengumi would make their lives much easier. Even if they did that, it would be a violation of the values they pride themselves on upholding. I am sorry if what I said was out of line. I already told you. Why is he blushing too? Where's Okita? Okita never blushed at me. Where is he? Don't make me repeat myself. Ijikata said this timidly, muttering under his breath before looking down in my direction. We're skipping steps, it's not fair. King, no, don't even start. Don't even. He's still alive. He's a warrior. He will not die. I'll give him my blood. I'll give him my demon blood and I will save him. Next time something like this happens, be sure to tell me. Don't keep it to yourself. You can always tell Yamazaki or Shimada too. I will tell Okita. Hijikata nodded and turned to leave, but I realized I had one thing left to say. Is there something else? There were so many warriors who were injured as a result of the attack on the compounds. Saito hadn't been present for long recently, and Kondo was occupied with his meetings with the Bakushin. Similarly, I had a feeling Ijikata was feeling the pressure of all of his duties lately. I wish that I could be helping him in some capacity, but I might get in their way. I don't want to get into his... Please, I'm trying to be serious. I don't want to get into his route. What is it? I want to know if you stay quiet. Poor dude. Do I help him? I'll stay here. This might give me credits with him, but I don't want them. I'm sorry guys, I don't know if you wanted me to get close to Hijikata, but I'm not interested. Nothing. I'm sorry for stopping you.
ど忘れしちまったのか？
What? Did you lose your train of thought? Bye bye.
そんじゃ俺は部屋に戻らせて。
Yeah, bye bye. Okay. I watched his back disappear through the door, leaving me alone in my room again. As much as I wanted to be helpful for everyone, if I recklessly walk about the compounds and things like earlier happened, it wouldn't be good. Maybe it's just better if I don't do anything. As I was thinking that, the day had passed and night had fallen. No, Harada, please leave me alone. Can I come in? I guess. If you really have to. Oh, you too? Oh, sympathy. I guess it's not that bad. Yeah, sorry for coming unannounced. Damn, I'm glad you're here. I'm getting sick of this grumpy old wet blanket. Funny, I was just thinking the same thing. Is there something wrong? Oh, we just thought you could keep us company. There's nobody else to talk to. What do you mean? There are people everywhere. Sorry, the truth is, I just want to let off some steam, and I can't talk about this with, anyone else. I mean, there aren't many warriors left. The other captains are all busy. Oh, I see. I mean, it's all Kondo's and Ijikata's fault to begin with. Sure can talk to them. Oh, here we go again. The Fury Corpse, corpse is a bad idea. A really bad idea. We need to get rid of it before it really screws us. So, Nagakura had something to get off his chest about the Fury Corpse. Now I understood why they couldn't talk about it with anyone. The people who knew about it were the people they blamed, and it was a secret to everyone else. I mean, it's not like I wanted Heisuke to die or anything, but... Can you really even call that being alive? It seems cruel to me. Well, yes, I suppose. Every man here knows how it works. Sometimes we kill the other guys, sometimes he kills us. When we go out there, we all know we might not come back. But now they won't even let us die? I know how you feel, but I think you're taking it a little bit far. I really doubt Kondo and Ijikata just leapt into all this blind. I'm sure they gave it a lot of thought. So, what thought it is then? They better not be saying that. They better not be saying they want to become daimyos and have their own castle or whatever. Well, come on. You knew Kondo's dream was to become a real samurai. What the hell, Sano? Are you telling me you're actually behind this crap? Just because you have this cause? No, what? So just because you have this just cause, you could mess with the water of life? Hey, I'm not saying that, am I? Look, I'm just saying that I get where they are coming from. Well, screw you then. I can't do this sober. I'm going to Shimabara. Oh, Nagakura leapt up and stormed out through the door, fuming. No, don't leave me alone with him. He stormed off so briskly that the candle in my room blew out. My room felt dark, and I heard Arada sigh a little. What should I do about Nagakura? Leave him be. I'm sure he's not gonna be dumb enough to bring up the water of life there. I think this is it. I'm gonna hit 4 hours and then I go. Well, as you can tell, he's a good guy. And because of that, he just can't let go of a lot of stuff. I think Harada's right. I mean, even seeing Sanan earlier this afternoon, just feels like Shinsengumi is slowly changing. Can I ask you one thing? What is it? Harada, what do you think about the Furies? His sigh made his bangs flow atop his brow. What the hell? I can see where sympathy is coming from. Where is Okita? We're forcing life into people who are supposed to die and turning them into monsters. I think it's wrong. But without that serum, his kid would have definitely died. Stop it, King! He's not dead. I'm gonna save him and give him my blood. And I can sort of see where Kondo and Hijikata are coming from. If the Shinsengumi goes under, if the shogunate writes us off, Kondo and Hijikata may no longer be classified as samurai. I'm sure those two have no other way of living besides the Shinsengumi. Is that real? They have no job? If they're not Shinsengumi anymore, they become homeless? Damn! That's kinda unlucky. Shit. Time to become a farmer. I mean, that's the other option, isn't it? 18 something, 67. Shinpachi is from a samurai family, so he may not understand where Kondo is coming from. Time to go back to the farm. Are you saying what is keeping everyone together is not weakening? It's hard to say. I mean, it could just mean that what we were working for wasn't the same in the first place. Wasn't this place what? Wasn't the same in the first place. Maybe we all just have the misconception that we were after the same thing. I don't know. I know in my head that it can't be helped. But because we had such good times, it's tough. Harada was always so kind and mature and dependable. No matter to whom he was speaking, he always had their best interests in mind. And because Harada understood where Kondo and Hijikata were coming from, it might have been even harder for him. Sorry. Not only did you have to watch me deal with sympathy, but now you gotta hear me vent. Oh please, I don't mind. It makes me happy if I can help in any way, so please don't worry about me. I can't really do anything else. Hey, Erina Gojo. What is it? You gotta get out of the habit of putting yourself down so much. You're not here because you can't do anything. I mean, you were forced and put in confinement here. He reached his hand tenderly towards my head and patted to the top of it. I guess he's not that bad. He's a kind man. At least, I don't really like the fact that I'm not getting enough Okita screen time though. At least I feel a lot better than I could talk to you. Okita's punches. Please stop. I'm muting you. Get out of here. Even if I can't do anything, there are times when it's good to cheer someone up just by being there. Really? His words were so kind. Could I trust them? It's not that witty enough to lie without showing it. You know me. I am not that witty enough to lie without showing it. Yes, I know, but... Anyway, it's not good for me to stay here too long, so I'm going to head out. Oh, sure, thank you so much. I am the one that should thank you. Oyasumi, Erina. He patted my head a few times. Stop! Who gave you the permission to even do that? I mean, one is a right. But... bruh. And he left my room. My room fell silent again. If Arada was ever faced with a situation where he had to decide to drink the serum or not, I wonder what he would do. Would he drink the water of life, just like Heisuke did? Where's Okita? I need to go and check on him. The Shinsengumi, once solid, now wavered. What would happen to them? What would happen to the Fury Corps? Men were forced to watch as their friends became the undead monsters known as Furies. Was it any wonder that they found themselves conflicted, or that tempers began to rise? Several days later, the order was given to begin the imperial restoration. The emperor would be restored to power, and his court would once again rule the nation. The position of shogun would be abolished, and Kyoto's military and judiciary commissioner position would be eliminated. All that the Shinsengumi had fought for and believed in was falling to pieces. Oh no, Shinsengumi rip! Bruh. Oh no, the Shinsengumi! We continue tomorrow, chapter 5. I think that's it. The Shinsengumi is falling apart. Oh no, the fun part ended. That's the serious part, the tragic one. We're gonna continue tomorrow. Or should I? No, I should continue tomorrow. Or should I? One last part? How long was last part? How long was the previous one? Like half an hour? Asking for a friend, asking for when I ban you for 10 minutes, or even permaban. How is that? So you can't see any message anymore. Tin 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 tin. Let's continue a bit. As the order to begin Imperial Restoration came, Satsuma and Chosu troops started occupying the city of Kyoto. At the same time, members and affiliates of the Tokugawa shogunate were being removed from the imperial palace, and eventually Kyoto altogether. No more shogun! They, as expected, did not take this lightly. In response, the shogunate's military forces were beginning to march from Edo to Kyoto. As tensions rose from the approaching shogunate armies, the Satsuma and Chosu were preparing their own forces for a hostile confrontation. The situation was growing increasingly frenzied. As the shogunate scrambled to call upon the remaining allies, the Shinsengumi received an order to come to Fushimi Magistrate. Having all of their men and armaments gathered in, the Fushimi Magistrate enabled the shogunate to act in the event of an emergency, so off we went. On one such day, during the commotion... No, just one scene, not even the whole episode. 大変だ! The chief has been attacked. Bad news was delivered to the Fushimi Magistrate. There had been no witnesses, and the culprit escaped unseen. Their motives could only be guessed. What the hell? Who the hell could have shot him? Let's go. Anyone else free, come with me. Wait, how long has it been? Why is his, how do you call it? His uniform is white, it's not blue anymore. They're not Shinsengumi anymore. They became military some shit. Where's Okita? How long has it been? Nagakura got a crew of warriors together, and they all headed towards the location where Kondo was shot. Kondo! Kondo's gunshot wound was on his right shoulder, sorry. The bullet pierced clean through him, scattering the bone, which required more treatment than I could have given him at the compounds. I was sweeping up the common room when I am literally daughter of a doctor. I mean, if I at least studied some medicine and became like a half-ass doctor at least, like by the time, instead of wasting time doing absolutely nothing the whole day, imagine how cool I would have became. Are you still awake at this hour? Oh, Sanon, did you have any business here? If you're going to use this room, I'll leave. Oh, I don't mind. Rather, I think it's better that you're here for it. Huh? Yeah, I'll be able to heal Okita. Yeah, exactly. Erina Gojo Yukimura is so useless. His words perplexed me, so I felt a little anxious. Just then, the most prominent Shinsengumi captains began filing into the room. What were they about to discuss? My anxiety was starting to grow stronger. Seems like everyone is here. I don't see Okita. He doesn't need to hear this. If Shoji gets involved, he wouldn't think twice about his safety and he'll go straight for vengeance for Kondo. But if that is what he desires, why wouldn't you let him do so? As usual, you're too kind, Hijikata. So, what do you want from us? I should have stopped before this. This is a new whole episode, like a new whole, like, plot twist. What do you want from us? There's no telling when war will finally erupt, and for us to gather here right now, don't tell me. It is exactly as you're thinking. I asked you all to gather here today with the intention of giving something to you. In his hands was an object wrapped in a fine cloth that he slowly unwrapped before all of us. As I saw what was inside of his hands, I gasped and clasped my hands over my mouth. The water of life? Exactly. As captains of the Shinsengumi, we all took on the risk of researching the serum. As such, it is necessary for us to take responsibility for this experiment, especially if, like Kondo, any one of you becomes injured or maimed at the point you cannot fight. Or in the worst case, there is a possibility that your life is gravely threatened. I know for certain that this serum will be of use to you. Sanon, are you trying to experiment on us too now? I know what you're thinking, but under the current circumstances, we cannot afford to lose any more captains. Screw that! I don't want to depend on that crap just to survive. And he left. Nagakura barked his indignation. Wow, I never actually read that word. Indignation. Anyways, that thing, you can read it by yourself. To Sanon's proposal, and he stormed off. Perhaps we can call it a good luck charm. Personally, I pray that it shall never come to any of us drinking this serum. Inoue spoke softly as his fingers pinched the vial and held it close to his eyes. I will borrow this. Well, I don't think I'll ever use it, but I will hold into it, just in case, of course. Both Saito and Harada grabbed a vial, and they slipped it into their respective pockets. Hijikata. Up until now, Hijikata had crossed his arms and silently observed Sanon's speech. We gotta take responsibility, huh? Well, you're onto something. His eyes looked troubled, but he reached for the serum and slipped it into his pocket as well. Well, I believe that that does it for tonight. I just pray that my courtesy will not go to waste. After Sanan had finished, the captains all bowed and left the room, and Sanan turned towards me. Yukimura, I am certain you are aware of this. Do not let word of tonight get out to any other warrior. Do I make myself clear? Timidly, I nodded my head, and Sanan waited for a second before nodding silently and leaving the room. What could I do? The serum created by my father was now in the hands of the captains. I shuddered at the thought of them drinking it. I know what you could have done. You could have let Sanan experimented with your blood. A little blood is not gonna kill you, girl. We still haven't figured out how to attack the chief. Yeah, we'll leave this out next time. I mean, a little bit of blood. What if just drinking the blood can save you? You can save Okita. Useless girl. Stop. Just let him drink your blood. Did I save? Let's save again just in case. 20. Yep. Yes. Nice. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Or next time, depends if I skip. Bye bye. Do you guys want to redeem a raid? Do you guys want to? I'm gonna exit. Bye bye. Bye bye. You lose it monthly? The what? Dude! I don't even know what to say. Yeah, so raid. Let me see my follow list. Twitch. Bye bye, King. Thank you for watching. You're gone. That's it. Leave me alone. I'm not streaming that game anymore. I'm gonna play the rest of it by myself. You guys don't deserve to know the end. You guys don't deserve to know the end. And they will not even tell you. Let's see. And let's see. Down, 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 down we go. You're all awful human beings. You all disgust me. Danny, Steel, Kirai, Ayas, Mirin. Anyone go redeem because I really don't want to raid. Why do I hate raiding so much? It's not even awkward. But yeah, it's not awkward when I am comfortable with the person I'm raiding. Everyone is nice in the end. Why am I so scared? No. Why am I in trouble being quiet? In trouble? Why are you being punished? No, you're not. You guys like to feel like the main character in chat, I swear. Alright. See you tomorrow. Peace. Bye. Say bye. 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 Baka. Bye. Bye.